And this week on Love Island, George, you have been eliminated. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good to see you all. Before we get any further, we got the ones, the only, I don't know if that makes sense. We got Mr. Fresh on the other line, though. As well as the one, the only Miss Black Cauldron, who has a guest, I can see.
No, you got to unmute yourself.
She's shaking her head. Oh, no.
Yo.
Hey, Mr. Fresh. Oh, and Noah.
Yes.
Who we got today?
It's Belle. This is Belle. She's very sleepy, but being very complicated.
Is that one available or no? Is that one of the ones you're keeping?
No, that's
This
ours.
is my baby.
Mr. Fresh jumped in so quick.
No, but please, if you are in the Las Vegas, Los Angeles area and you don't mind traveling, come get these damn kittens. They so expensive and they ghetto and they don't listen. But they're getting so big now. I can't believe how big they're getting.
You were disciplining Spell before we came on. I thought it was hilarious. You were looking at Spell eye to eye.
Like, because why are you acting like you're not a part of this family? Her mama is teaching her how to be a stray, and she ain't never struggled in her life.
She's pulling a Drake.
Yeah, she's being a real fake little kitty. She's sleepy, though. My baby.
Oh, man. I missed you guys already in the 1 week it's been since last week.
I know. I miss you guys so much. And I was hoping I could make it in studio, but I wasn't going to miss it for the world. So I'm going to just go ahead and get on this Zoom because we got a lot going on over here in the Cauldron household.
I feel like that's all the time, though. You guys are so busy all the time.
School is about to start.
Always.
CCSC's taking their kids back.
Oh, man. Thank you, Jesus. Are you ready? Oh, wait. No. Baby boy, homeschool.
Homeschooled.
One of mine was homeschooled last year. I don't know who told me to do that ghetto shit.
Guilty. We talked a lot about it.
She was tired of me and my shit, and I was tired of hers. I can't wait to drop her. I'm having a glass of champagne at the schoolhouse
No, you're
when
not
I
gonna
drop
have that.
her.
You're gonna have a oh, what's it called?
Espresso martini. There
No,
you
no,
go.
not even that. Melatonin.
Oh
No,
yeah.
listen here. Let me tell you a secret. I'm looking rough. My bad, y'all.
And false.
No, look. I need to brush my hair today.
Give me a sec.
It's crazy. But the moment that they take these kids back, I'm taking Noah. We getting steak, lobster tail. We
Without
might
them.
order. Man, hey, whatever you want, baby. Throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag. I ain't never gonna pull out that Navy Federal credit card so quick. It's on me. Whatever you need, it's on me, girl.
Not
Yeah,
the Navy Federal.
we're ready. We yeah. Listen, I need a vacation for my children, and if I can get that via CCSD 5 days a week, couple hours a day, I'm with it.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first year that all of our children go to school at the same exact time.
Oh, tremendous.
I cannot wait because listen, last year Max had to be at school. She had to be at the bus stop at 6. Then she got to the bus stop before Kai.
And he's in high school.
Yes. And then Tootie had to be at school. Sorry, y'all. Tootie had to be to school at 9. No, at 8. And Flash had to be to school at 9. So literally, me dropping my kids off and picking them up was an all-day event. Like, it was a full-time job just taking them to school.
But we've enjoyed our break, and shout out to all the parents in the chat because, man, we are God's strongest soldiers. This summer was expensive and ghetto. They stayed hungry. Bye, boyhead. You just trying to get down for the longest. Bye. Go ahead.
I think my kids ate every 2 hours. Every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours, Mr. Fresh. You got to put them like how I have my cats on like the automated feeder. Like you got a meal coming at 6 and a meal coming at 6 in the afternoon. That's what you
next
get.
Summer, I'm a meal plan. I'm gonna start making little sandwiches, and I'm gonna be like, come get y'all every 2-hour sandwich. There you go.
For real.
It's gonna be like prison. You want peanut butter and jelly, or you want bologna this time? All right, there you go.
And then you make them do some chores. That's their commissary.
Yep, that's commissary.
Then they can. Oh, hey, I can get the ramen tonight.
It's been I love my kids, and I love that I was able to take them on vacation and do everything with them this summer. But you got to go back to the schoolhouse. I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired.
Hey, I don't blame you. Hey, no, I was about to say really quick. Would you mind changing off of those headphones? I feel like we might get better sound if you had those off.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. No worries.
Because I can never hear y'all because I think something wrong with my speaker.
No, dude.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Hey, just put some gas in that thing. Hey, you ever try to just... I got hit with the nastiest just turn it on and turn it off today by Rachel.
Oh, see, yeah, that's way better.
And now I can't even hear y'all. Hold on.
Checked. Oh, yeah. Take your time, girl.
I can't hear nothing y'all saying.
While she's doing that, I do want to give a shout out. One to Mari. Mari currently has COVID, but is still in the chat. So shout out to Mari. Just holding it down like a real one, even with COVID, still doing the damn thing. So everybody give a W in chat to Mari, please.
Facts.
Hey, they always say COVID is fake until you catch that motherfucker.
I got pneumonia the first time. Hell, we lost Christian to it.
Listen, I hope she get better.
Yes.
Quick. I heard the new strain of COVID ain't nothing to play with.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, roll call?
Yeah, I was gonna. There was somebody I wanted to shout out in chat. Let me see if I can find them. Big Jail Small World says I've been sleeping. Oh no. They said where are they at? New to the stream, happy to be here. I watch the uploads often. Welcome, Big Jail. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. We got in the chat tonight, at least on the Calls from Beyond side, we got 840, we got Yolanda, we got Jessica, we got Mari, we got Jacinda, we got K King, we got Mr. Fresh and Noah. That's it. It's the regulars though. The regulars are always here. They're always holding us down, always hyping us up.
Austin, I could give you like a pretty good poll to start it off here.
Yeah, what do we do? Pause. Mr. Fresh.
Oh, I mean, unless you want it, Austin. Here we go. It's just you and me in the studio tonight, buddy.
That's
we could
scary.
just turn all the cameras off right now, and we could really test out a poll.
Oh my! What the? Hold on, George. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the polls that I could read. There's 5 different ones that I was
Mr.
thinking
Fresh,
of
please
for
help me.
tonight. There was, and I just want to read it
Hey,
off.
I'm never gonna speak in reference to another man's poll. I'm sorry.
Whoa! Hey, listen, I'm polling well. All right, I'm polling well.
Welcome to
chat.
dude shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Too early for dude shit. Which cryptid deserves cult status in your town, and why? Never mind. You can't do that one.
Yeah.
Would you trust a VP-led UFO investigation or question the motives? This is in relation to J.D. Vance just recently came out and said that during his August recess, which is their little break time.
They don't get breaks. They shouldn't get fucking breaks. Do your job.
Agreed. He's diving into UFO research, and he's going to
J.D. Vance. He's gonna fuck a couch and kill another pope. Let's be real
I
here.
was just about to say, are we really going
I
to
was
trust
just
them?
gonna say, that's not the one.
Hey,
That's
no,
not the
watch
one.
out. Watch
Well,
out.
that's not the
You're
one.
on the couch right now. It may not be safe.
No,
It may not be safe.
no, ma'am.
Yeah.
But I might trust him though, because he's not going to leave any couch or stone unturned.
Or unfucked.
Hey, he's turning them out, Mr. Fresh.
He's turning them out. So while they're answering that poll, I just wanted to, because a few weeks ago, George, we were talking about Annabelle doll. Recent development, Matt Rife has bought the entire Warrens estate, including Annabelle. Is he next?
God, I seen it. Okay.
She jumped up. I saw her. She jumped up.
Wilding out to buying a haunted museum /
Can I give my theory? He was just on this last season of Ghost Adventures.
Oh my God.
So they piqued his interest, and now he's like, and he probably hung out with Zach a lot, and Zach, buys artifacts.
He's got arena money too. He doesn't have. He doesn't have broke comedian money. Like,
no,
he sells out. He sold out the MGM. Like I was shocked at how many people were there. My parents love him
too, because he wasn't that funny on Wildin' Out. Allegedly, I mean, I seen it with my own 2 eyes. It was my opinion, but what I will say is,
I'm with you on that.
I'm a little. I always talk about fucking around and finding out, because even Ed and Lorraine did not want what he's proposing with this new property that he has in his hands.
Wait, what is he proposing? I didn't read that far into it.
He's making it into a bed and breakfast.
Oh, God. Like, I'll give it to Zach. Like, at least Zach, the Haunted Museum closes at a certain time.
And I feel like he's the most unserious buyer that I've ever seen for something so serious. Like, this is not for play. He's so damn unserious. And I just hope that he believes. I feel like people that do this type of shit, they don't believe that this stuff is really haunted and that you can take things home. It's just a big money grab.
But now, what do we say about that? They're gonna
fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll make good content.
For us. For us, it'll make good. Not for him.
So real quick, I didn't hear about this, and I really don't care for Matt Rife, because I don't even know who the dude is.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your name says Kai. Why? I don't know. But yes, you do. You do know who Matt Rife is.
I think Kai used my Zoom to do something with one of his grandparents, and now it's still Kai. Even though I changed it to Mr. Fresh, it's so weird. But I'd rather Annabelle be a bed and breakfast and her house be a bed and breakfast versus, now think about it. The doll's stationary. The doll's not moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could keep her enclosed at all times.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a lot better than spreading her mischievous energy all over the fucking planet.
Well, I feel like they're still touring her, though. I think they're going to keep touring her.
I was about to say, that girl is on tour. That girl's selling out.
She's about to sell out the Allegiant right behind us.
Right. Like, she is still on tour, and people are not. I mean, I don't believe in coincidences, and my whole thing is this. Somebody has already passed in Annabelle's presence. Like, that doll was in the room with him whenever he passed. So why are we doing this? Like, what is the plot twist? What's what?
That it is the plot. The plot twist is the death.
The plot twist is it's it's going to be.
because my kids are kidding. So just give me a second, y'all. I know they lying.
I think we're frozen on YouTube. I think
We're
so.
frozen.
Yeah, we're working on upgrading the internet here. Had a good talk with the higher ups. We're gonna get some better internet in here. Yeah, I think they can
I
still
gotta
hear
say,
some.
okay, Mr. Higher Up. Next season, we're filming on a Polaroid camera.
A point and shoot, just a 35 mil. Just
35 mil point and shoot. If you don't think that that's a good idea, then I don't think that this internet is a good idea, because I think that Mr. Fresh and Miss Cauldron have better internet at their crib. Than
oh,
we
for
have
sure you do. I have better internet at my house too.
I'm like, my Giga Blast be blasting, boy.
Be blasted. Pause.
That's just as bad as the poll comment. But anywho, no. I am frozen, I believe, because
Yeah.
I'm watching it on TV, but y'all can still hear me. I don't think it's a good idea. Everything does not have to be a money grab and a plot twist.
Yep.
There is no reason for this other than he's a greedy goober. He's a little squirrel. He want to put all the damn
Greedy goober.
coins in his goddamn cheeks. And he's not a spiritualist. I don't believe that places that are spiritually charged, such as Ed and Lorraine's home, should be purchased or even occupied by anybody other than spiritualists or people that are in the occult or that are very much so seasoned in the paranormal. There's
So
no way.
let me ask you this, boo. So, with that being said, do you feel like, because I don't feel like it's going to personally fall back on old boy, because he has enough money to hire a handler to handle the property, to handle the dog.
I don't believe
everything.
I will never believe that he will stay in there. He's talking about bed and breakfast. I don't think he has the cojones to even stay a night in that place.
Yeah, he might do it until like 3 a.m. and be like, all right, I gotta go. I have a meeting.
There's no
Chris,
way.
Alright,
and
we're
is
back.
that you?
Ain't no way. There's no way. Like, he is serving up his own dish of fuck around and find out. And Annabelle don't play.
Nah,
Somebody-
people be doing the most though. Like, I've moved out of houses because they were haunted.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I buy one because it's haunted? That makes no sense.
Mr. Fresh, think of the investment opportunity.
Yeah, you lose property value.
True. Somebody on the Black Cauldrons chat, she's love and music says, why won't anyone just destroy the doll Annabelle? I feel like that's like not the good thing to. I feel like there's a way to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't just
There is.
light her on
Ethically
fire and.
destroying something, but I feel like the Conjuring movies for Annabelle was the worst thing that we as a society could have done, because Annabelle is this anomaly that feeds off of power. And whenever you start telling her Paraki, her story, of course,
You're giving her
'cause it's
energy.
really not even Annabelle. That's a demon. Like, the demon was cosplaying a 6-year-old girl that got killed outside of 2 nurses' apartment in the 60s or 70s.
Right.
And they said her name was Annabelle, but it was really cosplaying the little girl Annabelle that got unalived, right?
Right.
So it comes down to, is so much power that's been fed into this that I don't even think burning her would help. It would just transfer into something else.
Yeah.
Oh, Barry.
Would burying do anything though? Because I feel like then you just might find like a circle of like
No,
dead animals at all
she'll
times.
be at your back porch in the morning. Okay, I told
I'm
y'all.
Amanda.
Right, exactly. And that's why I'm like, there's no way to even ethically destroy her. Because if that's the case, Ed and Lorraine would have done it when they were living.
Right.
So I don't feel like there's a way to destroy her. And if it is, it's just the vessel. The doll is just the vessel. It's going to transfer into something else, whether it be a person, another toy, something, very much so something.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, this whole situation is going to be a really fun one to watch. Matt Rife is going to make the most of trying to exploit it, very similar to like how the Conjuring movies did it. And
Right.
Yes.
I think it's just a great case study, because
Yes.
has there been other, it's escaping my mind right now, but other dolls or objects
Haunted
that have been
items.
The only
that
one,
have a track record like this.
I think the only one is Robert the doll, and he's not as, and he's stuck in. I I think in the Florida Keys, but he's not as bad as Annabelle. But also, to be fair though, I do agree with what Noah was saying with like the movies probably vindicated her way more than it's like giving her testosterone injections.
So before FAFO, why not? See, look, if I was cool with the dude who has a haunted fucking museum, I'm gonna call him and say, hey, I just bought this whole, I'm gonna turn the crib into a bed and breakfast.
You in?
But I got this doll. Give me an offer. I'll sell you Annabelle.
Well,
you can keep her stored in your museum.
Right.
Instead of a tour, give her a home where people could come and experience it, but experience it in a controlled atmosphere.
Right. Mr. Fresh. Now, there was, Zach did make a statement. He goes, no, I did not know she was up for sale. Nobody brought it to my attention.
And that's insane.
Because I would
that
call
is
it
insane.
a haunted museum.
I mean, to
I
be
get
fair,
why
he
they
doesn't
did it, but
have
it's still insane.
he doesn't have the greatest track record either,
Yes.
Zach.
Well,
So some people might not
that's
want to
why
work
I
with
said
him.
it's insane. It's because this is the thing. We pour power into this doll, right? But the doll, I don't think wants to be exploited. The demon in it does not want to be exploited in that way.
So
I feel
she
like
just
it
wants
was
to terrorize
cool.
in peace.
I felt like it was cool whenever people were coming to see it in a space that was highly blessed and blessed by people that knew what the hell they was doing. But now I feel like it is just like Annabelle is sick of all of our shit. And
That's
she's
why I feel like
looking.
the Zach situation wouldn't be perfect.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't.
You don't
And
think?
I love me
I
some
said
Ghost
Zach.
Adventures.
Like I'm talking about, like give it, like sell it to him so he could put it in his museum. Now you got. I'll put Annabelle and the other doll in the same room.
Make him fight.
I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know how Zach keeps his spaces blessed and keeps the mayhem just within that little.
I don't think he does. I think it's just it lives within that building.
And I think that's why it was not brought to Zach.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's probably like, you want us to put another nuke in your building of nukes?
Yeah.
What?
Nobody's doing that shit. Nobody's gonna no. Okay, Annabelle allegedly running around town, burning down plantations, killing handlers, and to my knowledge, the guy that passed,
Yep.
he, God bless his soul, but the guy that passed knew how to handle her. I feel like this tour, people got sloppy.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that doll should have been in the room with him whenever he.
Well, they said that she wasn't.
So some people are saying that she was, and some people saying that she wasn't. But either way, I feel like transporting her,
either way is still bad.
Yes. Like in the beginning, I feel like they took all the precautions and they got comfortable, like nothing's happening. Because there's no way that a man just drops dead.
I just don't understand. Like, when does somebody of power step in and be like, all right, look, we ain't gonna keep on.
Well, who's in the power in this, Mr. Fresh? Like, we obviously know president's not gonna give a fuck.
Listen, I heard that the orange man was thinking about giving Diddy a full fucking pardon. He ain't even got sentenced yet.
Yep.
So, wait a minute, he was doing what?
He's already talking about
releasing them Epstein files. He's doing everything.
Yeah, well, because he knows he's on it.
He's sundowning. He was on the White House. He was on the White House roof today or yesterday, one of the 2 days, and the reporter was like, "Mr. President, what are you doing now?" If Joe Biden would have did that,
they would have been yelling, "Jump!"
They'd have been like, "This crazy old man he didn't know where he was going. He thought he was in the basement."
I swear. They were like, the reporters, they're so messy too. They're like, "Come on down." They didn't say which way he should come.
I would have said, "Do a flip."
Well, come on now. What are you waiting for, huh? Like, come on.
Come on, I know you got good insurance.
Look at this video of a gainer. Try that out.
Of a what?
Of a gainer.
Did you guys see?
Like backflip.
Oh, wait. What was I going to say? I totally forgot. It's going to come back because it is very much so on topic. It's spiritual, but I forgot what the hell I was going to say. But yeah, front flip would have been great. I mean,
I don't know if he could do it.
Please.
What if, like, that's the one time he's super coherent? He does like a triple flip, pristine, lands it perfectly.
Oh my God.
Then just goes back to just spewing the most weird nonsense ever.
You better watch out because if he'll give Diddy a pardon, he'll give Annabelle a pardon too.
Oh God, no!
Yeah. By the way, I was. Oh, here. Mr. Fresh. Thank you for saying that. Why don't we lock it up?
It
in a
was
prison,
locked up.
like in a prison. Like we have all these things. Like no more. Sorry, Zach. The museum's got to close. You put it in a maximum security prison.
Because George, we could put a prisoner in there and make more money. That's how for-profit prisons work.
Maximum security prison when we could just send it to fucking Area 51 with all the other weird shit that they already got hiding.
No.
Use it for Mr. Fresh. Are you trying to use it for good right now, or are you saying use Annabelle for good?
I'm just saying, let the demon fight the aliens. Why do we
because the aliens ain't got a problem with the demon, and the demons ain't got a problem with the aliens.
They're the same thing.
They got a problem with us.
Damn, we're already sending the aliens problems. Send it to space.
I know what I was gonna say. I remember now. Someone said that Trump wants to ban anime, and if he does that, I'm going to Naruto run hands backwards.
What a weird thing to ban.
White House. Okay.
What's next? Marie Calendar books? Like what the fuck?
Like, okay, so there's a girl.
The anime.
Yeah, I love. Listen, do we really want the? I'm afraid of a lot of group of people. The anime people are one of those group of people. You do not fuck with the animes.
You do not fuck with them because you could smell them coming, but you can't stop them.
Man, and I used to be an anime buff. I love me some anime.
Hold on, time out. What does that mean, sir? What do you mean you can smell them coming?
I went to a convention. I went to a convention and I walked in and I went, all right, I'm going to vomit in the next 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of them it's a mixture of must and axe. I swear it is.
Yeah, no, they think the axe covers it.
No, I swear. My brother, he is alive and well. And when we were teenagers, we all watched anime, but his anime smelled like axe. And
your anime was cool. His smelled a little.
It did. Mine smelled like Sailor Moon on a Friday night. His smelled like a
Dragon Ball Z at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Swear, mine smelled like Hamtaro with a little bit of Victoria's Secrets.
I'm saying that his anime smelled like Dragon Balls.
It did.
Mr. Fresh, you're the only one saying this, Mr. Fresh.
I'm just saying, like, I need a reparation because I don't know what anime people smell like, but you clearly...
No, when he said it, I laughed because I knew exactly what the fuck he meant.
Okay, Mr. Fresh, I used to play Magic. I used to go to card stores all the time. It's the same group of people.
It smells like the Yu-Gi-Oh store and the Pokemon store. You know, them little card.
Yeah, I played Magic the Gathering for the longest time. I was a victim of that too.
Okay, so what I want to say before we go any further, all my anime people out there, I love you guys, and you don't need to take a bath. You know, that's only half of the show that they're speaking for you guys.
I'm not saying you have to shower. I'm just saying when you conglomerate like that.
I said some. Okay, Jacinda said I went to one con and took a picture with a Ruby Rod cosplay.
I just read it.
Sweat.
Yeah, because they don't wash the costumes, Mr. Fresh. That's the issue. Wash the costume.
No, I
they're buying the Chips Ahoy and not the Old Spice deodorant when they go to Target.
They literally, I promise, I grew up in a household where 90% of the household loved anime, and I know exactly what the smell is.
You just smelled it.
You just knew what it was. You knew that whenever you were walking down the halls in high school, that guy, that Naruto ran with his hands backwards.
Okay.
That you were going to smell musty ass.
No, I have a story about that. I went to high school with this. Okay, so this is a two-parter. I went to high school with this kid. I think he went to middle school with us too, George, who wore the Minecraft hoodie, but it was the creeper one that zips all the way up. We're juniors in high school. Like at this point, I'm damn near an adult. I look over and this dude's just sitting there. Hello. Okay, fast forward to 2019. I start working at 2K Games. This motherfucker's in my training class. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This motherfucker wore Heelys to work. We're in our 20s. We would have these things called town hall meetings where we would meet with the entire company. And they were like, okay, our Christmas party's coming up. And he goes, can I wear my Heelys there? And the director was like, fuck no, you're going to hurt yourself. But Naruto ran to lunch every day in middle school and high school. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
And I remember one time a kid tripped him and it was kind of funny. But
like,
I know those kids.
My anime people that were anime geeks unapologetically, because I went to high school in a totally different era and that shit was not cool.
It
Like
wasn't
I
cool when I
grew
was
up
in middle
watching
school and high
anime,
school.
and I did not know that it was not cool until I got to high school because they would be a little weird. So shout out to y'all and people that still watch anime. Meg the Stallion has made it cool for, I feel like, people to just black girlies especially to come out and be like, yeah, I watch anime. But we were our own society, but we didn't smell like Axe. We smell like Pure Seduction, Cucumber Melon from Bath and Body Works. We had our dignity, okay? But there is something that I wanted to mention to y'all because I
Uh-oh.
remember I forgot. So you know how Trump was sundowning on the roof of the White House the other day. There is a spiritualist on TikTok that says Trump is going to die from allegedly. I didn't say this. YouTube is going to pass on August 24th at 9 a.m. of a heart attack. Now, mind you, Trump has been having some difficulties with circulation
Yeah, that's
and
been coming out.
got some busted veins. His ankles look like a busted can of biscuits.
That's because Elon
Not
went
the
back to Africa and
healthiest.
did some seances.
Huh? Wait, what did he say?
He said Elon went back to Africa and did some seances.
Yeah, because they broke up. You would have thought them two were sleeping together.
They were,
They
and
broke
then
up.
Yeah, and then he slipped the microchip in his head and he went, "I love you, President." And then he walked away, dude.
Listen, that man didn't
He's got
start
full
getting
control
unhealthy until Elon stopped messing with him. But you know, Wish Talk has been doing spells on Trump for years. They don't give up over on that part of TikTok. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of them spells are starting to hit because I told them to save their herb because whenever you're protected by demons, when you coming from a bloodline of demons, because that's where that man came from, it's a little harder to hex them people because yeah. But that's
22
the tea
works.
on the streets is that he is going to expire at 9 a.m. on the 24th.
Lord, I've seen what you've done for others, Hulk Hogan.
Listen,
You can bless me. Ah, but they got Ozzy though. God damn it. They got Ozzy.
everybody was like Hulk Hogan. They all look
No.
like,
Oh,
It
did
can't
you
happen
know-
the 24th.
Did you know that
JD Vance is going to be on vacation?
did you know that Hulk Hogan, I have to cross check it, died 10 years to the day when he used a slur like on TV?
Yep, because my ancestors don't miss. He
said-
has
They
always
said
needed
it's our anniversary.
right. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
But then all the
They
other
don't
memes,
miss.
all the other memes are showing people parachuting and they're like Ozzy coming back from the gulag after 1v1ing Hulk Hogan.
Listen, they want.
No,
they
I was
want all the time.
weak whenever Hulk Hogan died and they put a picture of Dog the Bounty Hunter and said "Rest in Hulk Hogan."
Because he was another one. I was so disappointed, bro. Because I used to watch Dog the Bounty.
I love Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh my god, when they would call somebody an ice head, it would just make my
Ice
little
head, yeah.
black nose smile.
George and I, so I have a
The
client named
criminal.
Cisco, and he's talking about this publicly, so now I can't get him in trouble. He was on like one of the first episodes. He sued Dog because he like kept profiling him,
Yeah.
and then they tried to get him.
listen,
They tried to get him to like remove the lawsuit, and like said he had voicemails from Dog and Beth, and they were like, "Brother, they love you in Samoa." He's like, "That's mad racist. I'm from the Bay Area." Like,
Somebody said, "Who is this?" Blue and Rosie. Don't forget the hot mic. Oh my God, that shit had me so weak. When Lil Musk, was like, he's not the president. Didn't he call him a shithead or an asshole or something?
No, he was whispering "fuck you" while he was doing the press
Yeah.
conference.
Listen, his
He's like,
kids said
"Fuck you,
he's
fuck
not
you,
even
fuck
the
you."
president. None of them are. Now, let me tell you about having a child that is around his age. They don't have a filter, and they just repeat. They're parrots. They just repeat information that they've heard.
yep.
You know, Tootie told me I was fat just like him.
Oh, I remember
said,
that video. He's like, we look the
Touche.
same.
Yep. Or he'll tell me once every business, maybe 3 business months, that I'm bald headed. He's not lying.
Oh, you know, Rowan does that to me. He goes, "Daddy, where's your hair?"
Mhm.
Or he'll come up to me like when I'm changing, and he goes, "Haha, daddy boobies."
Yeah. So kids that age, because his son I think is between 4 and 6. They
Oh,
just
Elon's, yeah.
regurgitated,
Ziba or whatever the kid's name is.
and I believe him. That's the only person on that microphone that I did believe that none of them are the president. You know why? Because we also, this week has been hot. Did you see that an ex-CIA member testified, and he said he would do it again under oath, that the election was rigged. It was very much so rigged, and
I've seen that
Kamala
from
actually won
numerous
by
people
like a
now.
landslide, which this is shit we already knew. All of witch talk, hoodoo talk, voodoo talk. We all woke up at about 2:30 to 4 a.m. like, oh my God, what timeline are we in? So just be prepared to see some shit, because the spiritual girlies is out here playing. They running in the street. They Naruto running in the streets. And
Just
they
all out in the
snitching.
open.
Just all out in the open. So
They don't smell like
um,
body odor. They smell like sage,
we
allegedly.
smell like
Allegedly.
sage and incense, okay? A little lemongrass cedar.
Dare I say
That's
maybe a
Sometimes
pack of
they smell
Newports too? Or
Sometimes they smell like Newports, but
yeah, say Newports.
sometimes.
Maybe a little bit of Henny if they,
And
you
a
know, if it's
little
later
bit
in the
of tree.
evening.
maybe a
Little
little,
tree.
maybe a little bit of Zaw you know, depending.
Mm.
And depending on what part of the U.S. you're in, maybe a Zin, little Zin
Mhm.
pouch.
Listen,
Or maybe a shroom. You know, they might have that Mario power.
Little earthy
Yes.
tones.
Shaman say, hey, listen, that was not me. And I'm not gonna lie, because he's saying, like, I smell good. I showered.
Right.
You were one of the golden boys, because I literally used to date a guy. He was big into anime in high school, and I never smelled musk and axe on him. It
Or
was a particular
anytime you a Steeler fan, it's when we decided to be Steeler fans, we decided to wash our ass. So it just comes with being a Steeler fan.
woo woo, clock it. Jacinta said this is a year of the number 9. Some shit's reaching the end. Absolutely. We have to remember what year we're in. And for people that don't understand what the year 9 is, 9 is a completion number. 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. So it's like we're even Black spiritual talk is on fire right now. If you follow me over there, I'm not getting in that, but it is very much so a revealing, and it's almost like the death card in tarot. Shit is revealed, and the Gatorade is in the microwave right now, so you know
The Gatorade
There's
is
a lot
in
of
the
raggedy shit
microwave.
going on.
mm,
There's a lot of raggedy shit going on, and me and Noah decided that we going drink our Bacardi and sit down.
yes.
See, for me, I'm
which
having a different year of 9 because I'm having abundance.
yes, they've already told me if I don't want any children, make sure that I actively decide not to have children, because this is my year. Because just because it's the year of completion does not mean that a lot of us aren't experiencing being fertile, giving birth to things other than children, like new ideas, different things like that. Things that need to be revealed will
Which
be revealed.
new cauldron coming when?
Because I just showed you her. I showed you my newborn baby.
No. Because Vanessa said, mind your business. Vanessa said, mind your business. Don't be wishing none of that on her.
Listen, I had such a good time shopping for y'all, baby. I said, Lord, please. I literally held up the little outfit. I was like, oh, and Mandela looked and said, you bet. So I went and played with one of my kittens. You know, whenever I get
Rowan
baby fever, I play
has
with
us
cats.
putting his he has like a little orangutan. It's the same size as like newborn clothes. So we're putting newborn. We're training him though. Here's how you put the clothes on.
Aw.
I'm gonna get him changing diapers because when we're sleeping, I'm getting him. Hey, little man,
No,
gotta pull your
listen.
keep.
I'm so excited, and this is why I love all my friends, because I was the one that was giving birth at 21, 22. Like, no, every 3 years it seemed like I was pregnant. And I was talking to my mom the other day, and she said, "You must really be done."
You
I
must
said,
really
I
be
told
done.
y'all.
Yeah, now we can be the bougie uncle and auntie.
Yes.
You know, we just sit back and buy lavish gifts and shit.
And
I'ma
yeah,
try to
and then
smell
go,
your
ha
baby's
ha, have
breath
fun,
and
mom and
neck.
dad.
No, listen, when I need my fix, I find the nearest baby and smell their breath and neck, because it smells so good always. that smell of newborn baby, baby magic, Johnson and Johnson with a hint of throw up and breast milk. That is just.
I did tell her that you called dibs on being able to come over and just get an inhale real quick.
Oh my gosh, I'ma smell him because I just know he smells good. That placenta smell, I can't. Like, it just smells so good.
Oh, we're finally gonna do the.
Do we have a call?
I think so.
We do.
Okay, I'm ready.
Nobody panic. Nobody panic. We're just like we practiced.
Caller last 4 digits 8087 *6 to unmute yourself and join the conversation. Caller, you're in the room.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hi. I love the show. My name is Kiana, and I have a old spooky story from when I was a child. My mom's house is quite old, so we always had like Elizabeth, like a ghost that always lived in the house with us. That my
Okay.
grandma always talked about, but she was always like nice and friendly and nothing to really worry about.
Mhm.
But what they did not know, what a lot of people didn't know, was that at night I can see like other habitants in the house, sort of like going about their night, is what it looked like to me. Like the room that I slept in, it would just be like all the lights off, and I'll just be like laying awake. But when I'm awake, I can see just like kind of like people moving about in the room, but not like I can tell, I can see like a silhouette in a way. I can't explain how it looks, but I can
Mhm.
always see like people like picking up things, putting things down, and kind of moving about the house at night. And probably like once or twice, like something did walk up to me and like seemed to like, I don't know what they did, and then just move away. So yeah, that's my story.
Listen,
the
I
hell?
believe you. I used to see the same. It's almost like they're just caring about their business as if they're not dead. Almost like I know what you're talking about. I've seen as a kid, I was terrified of the dark. I still do not sleep in the pitch black because I listen, it's trauma. I got PTSD, but I'm just glad the ghosts don't bother you in like a sinister way. They just they just there.
Yeah, it's like they were just going about their day as if they were just in a different realm, but I can see it.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool, but I don't know if I was the only. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience. My cousin claimed he did see Elizabeth before, but I don't know what he would have done for Elizabeth to show herself to him, because no one else has ever seen Elizabeth but my grandma, that knows like she's there, and like she would just be like, "Hey, just make sure that light." She'll just tell us what to do with like the attic lights and stuff, but no one has ever like seen her. But she apparently showed herself to my cousin once, and I'm like, what did you do in the house?
Right.
But
No, y'all, you come. It sounds like you come from a bunch of seers, and if it wasn't Elizabeth, it would have been another ghost. People are born with gifts, and usually they're passed down from generation to generation. So the fact that your grandmother could see, you could see, and then your cousin could see just tells me that it probably started with your grandmother or your grandma's mom. That's how it usually is. The women always get to get the power, but if you're blocking it off, you won't see. Or if you are like, I don't want it, and you are scared, they won't show themselves. Or you will just subconsciously, unconsciously block it out.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I was never scared.
Hmm. That's good because I'm listening. I know I talk about a lot of scary stuff. I am a scaredy cat, low key. Like, I'll do it for the plot twist and to experience it. I'll go on ghost hunts, but I'll be afraid a little bit, and it's not necessarily the spirit that I'm afraid of. I'm afraid something's gonna follow me home and wreak havoc in my house. That's why I'd be scared. But I still do sleep with the lights on because I mean I just do. I do. I'm not gonna lie. But thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You as well.
Thank you.
That's a good way to kick it
Well,
off.
that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Hmm. Listen, the people, mothers, and people that can see ghosts and communicate with ghosts are some of our strongest soldiers we got because I communicate with them, but they know I've cut the sight off. I didn't see too many things that freak me out. It's like, okay, I can hear, right? It sounds like a radio and they come through, but you better not show your ass to me because then we're gonna have a problem because I'm upset because that's my boundary. So, but yeah, I
That's a
think we
good
have
way of putting
somebody
it.
else in here. I'm sorry, y'all. This is all new to me. They're used to looking at it. I think somebody else is in the room too.
Yeah, we just had one other caller join the room, and that caller. Last 4 digits. Give me 1 second. 9341. You're going to click *6 to unmute yourself. 9341. Caller, you're in the room.
Hey y'all,
Hello.
Hey,
it's Jessica.
hey,
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Noah. Oh my God, I've been holding on to this story for like weeks. I have to tell you about this dream that I had.
Okay.
Actually, it was a couple of them. So one, there was this house that I swear I've seen before, but there are like all these hidden rooms. So I'm walking through the house and I'm finding rooms that I didn't initially see. But there are people in this house that I have never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea what I was doing in the house. They were just there.
Mm-hmm.
And then another dream that I had, well, you missed the story about my ex that was part vampire and werewolf.
Oh, yes, I remember this one. Yep.
But yeah, he was in my dream for some reason, and I kept feeling like I needed to reach out to him.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually did, and he said everything was fine, which I don't believe because he wouldn't have told me anyway. But
Right.
I don't know. I've just been having these weird feelings lately.
Mm-hmm. We all have, girl. It's not just you. The most seats, because I'm friends with a lot of spiritualists with big followings, and all of us are having the same discord that we're dreaming weird shit, dreaming of people from our past. It's been a time. I just wish the universe would take that Gatorade out the microwave. And I just wish they would, because that's a lot of things are being revealed. And for those who are seers, dreamers, hearers, they're dreaming things. And I've had some wild dreams. So I get it.
I'm gonna hop in just as far as like recalling stuff that is from the past. I've noticed recently a lot of music that I hear when I go into certain locations is coming from like a point in time in my life that I rarely connect with, but it's like really early on. It's been really weird. Like no matter which place I go, they're playing like a group of songs that I swear came out all in like 2005, 2006. It's that's like that's I guess maybe I'm being a little more in tune with that. But dreams, I got to start paying attention a little bit more.
No, I mean, even that, like music, sounds, seeing angel numbers, different things like that, all of that is one and the same. I have been in the last like 6 months dreaming of people that I went to high school with, but in weird situations, like I'll be looking at them like, girl, what you doing here? And it's not the same relationship we had in high school. Like I dreamed that I shot this girl that I went to high school with because she was fucking with me.
Good Lord. Okay.
And I'm just like, I listen, it was self-defense in the dream.
That's extreme.
Legally
It was very strange.
speaking, Noah felt threatened.
I was threatened in the dream, and it was the same people that I really didn't mess with in high school, but I was friends with this girl, so I was very shocked. I'm like, I'm gonna have to shoot you, because baby, you pointed your gun at me. You thought they stopped making guns when they made yours, and I was just like, I think about things. I've dreamed about people that I've dated in the past, and when I woke up, I'm like, something ain't right with them. It's almost like the universe giving you tea on people where it's really not even your business. And it's just they're very weird right now. Pay attention to your dreams. I was told whenever we have dreams like these that don't make any sense in the moment before you even open your eyes, because a lot of us are woken up by alarm clocks or whatever. But just close your eye, lay there, close your eyes, and think about the dream, and then immediately write it down, whether it's a notepad or notes in your phone. immediately write it down and then look up what it means. Like if you're fighting with someone in your dream, look up what it means to fight someone in your dreams. And then put the two and two together. The person, what kind of relationship do you have with them? But it's very, very much so strange what's going on while the Gatorade is in the microwave. Because we're definitely retrograde.
Do you have a like dream journal app on your phone? I'm sure it exists. And if
It does.
Do you have one like that you recommend?
Yes, it does. One of my mutuals actually was sponsored by this company, and since I'm not sponsored, I didn't think to take it down. But search up in your app store the dream. It's like a dream decoder. It tells you what it means. Somebody took the time to make an app to put it in where as soon as you put the dream in, it decodes it. Also, another good way to decode your dream is using ChatGPT. Put it in ChatGPT because it pulls from the internet. It's AI, it's smart. That is one way that you can decode your dreams and figure out what it means without downloading an app or paying for a book or whatever.
Facts.
Because it's wild what chat will tell you, and make sure you say thank you to it.
I always do. In case they take over, they know that I was nice to them.
Mine's I asked it, what's your name? I asked my chat GPT, what is your name?
I don't have a
And
name. I
she
have not
told
been
me-
programmed.
No, she told me, she said, my name is Atlas. I said,
Atlas?
why is your name Atlas? She said, because I'm a plethora of information. I said, okay, clock it. Clock it. So
Jessica, do you say thank you to ChatGPT?
I haven't used ChatGPT.
You and Mr. Fresh got to get on the ChatGPT. They have a spiritual version. It's different versions, which I didn't even know until my friend, because my friend, she is a beginner reader and she'll do her tarot readings. She'll put her dreams in it, and this is the spiritual side. Even the regular ChatGPT, it'll do it. But they got like an astrology. They have different like little servers, if you will, and she puts her readings, her cards in there because she's still learning and say, well, what does this mean? And it decodes it so well. She'll call me first and be like, what does this mean? And I'll tell her, and she'll be like, that's exactly what ChatGPT said. So I know I'm on the right track. But yeah, ChatGPT.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing too, I've been seeing a lot of orbs lately, like just out of the corner of my eye.
Girl, if you're seeing them, then eventually they're gonna manifest into full body apparitions. So don't be scared when it happens. Don't be afraid.
I don't need that.
Don't freak out.
Don't freak out, because now whenever we are in the age of our veil is so thin. I mean, did you guys see that TikTok of the deer that dissipated into thin air?
What? No.
Oh my God, George,
No.
look it up. I feel like they created ChatGPT not only to make our lives easier, right, but to desensitize us to think that certain things are fake. That was absolutely real. That was a full body apparition of a deer, and somebody was recording it at night, and it walked away. But as it walked away, it totally disappeared. It has millions of views on TikTok. Look it up. But thank you, Justice, for calling in.
Yes.
I think I got the negative because we got 2 more callers in here, I think.
Disappear into thin air.
Oh,
If you
George
don't know what
found
I'm
it.
talking about,
Thank you, though, Jessica.
check this video out.
Thank you so much. My bad. I've never seen this side of it. I feel like an engineer.
She's like, there's numbers everywhere.
There's numbers everywhere.
You put this on your resume now.
Yep.
Look at this. Watch. There's the deer.
Podcast
Watch.
engineer.
Wait
Can
for
you
it.
show it, George?
Look. Where did it go? Watch again as it disappears into thin air.
Yeah, I don't think this is an
Where
AI video
did
because
it
it's
go?
too grimy.
As you can see,
No, and I made a TikTok that I have not posted up. I have drafts of everything.
Girl, what are you doing?
I know. Well, I'm in jail over there right now because I took a month off almost from posting, and whenever you don't post, the algorithm hates you. But look at that.
Yeah, no.
People forget that not only do human spirits exist, not only do deities, spirits, because they were walking, living people just like me and you once upon a time, exist. Animal spirits exist as well. I was doing a reading for a girl, and for some reason, I don't know why her dog had just passed. Her dog came through the reading. I didn't even know she had a damn dog. I said,
Excuse
You're
me.
not a dog. Did you have a pet that passed away? And she literally, that gas was, it came from her soul. And she was like, yes, he died. Blah, blah. And he came through just to tell her, like, I'm going to make sure that you get a new dog. You won't be alone, because she was super lonely after it.
Right.
So animal spirits are a thing. And that absolutely was real in my eyes. Until somebody can debunk it.
Yeah, Shaman said it might be a guardian spirit of either the person or the area.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
because
much
there
so.
are AI videos that are like the bunnies jumping on the trampoline and then like half of them dissipate and then one of them all of a sudden has like 8 legs. Like those, okay. But also they look really high quality. That one looks like it was a cell phone video.
Yeah. I can assure you, I do not believe that that is AI. I'm sorry. I've been fooled before by the AI bug whenever AI wasn't a big thing and it just looked real. Like that video that keeps going viral on my TikTok page with Elon Musk and his robot girlfriend. That was back in the beginning of ChatGPT and AI. Even though AI has always been a thing, that fooled me. And the bunnies didn't fool me either because I got a keen eye for it. But to me, that is definitely real in my eyes.
Spirituality is the only way that you're going to be able to figure it out in the future. Just know that we're ahead of our time. We are so ahead of our time. It's crazy because all these people that are buried and they don't pay attention to this, following the signs, reading up on the numbers that matter, and really just like, developing a good intuition, like you had just said, Austin. And that is what's going to separate us, because if it can play tricks on us, I promise you it's way deeper than we already think. Like this is what they're willing to show us.
Yes.
I'm assuming there's more.
So be nice to your neighborhood spiritualist. Don't call her a devil worshiper. Don't call him a warlock, even though they don't.
Well, I do tell them if they park like shit. Like I'm still gonna tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I might freaking warlock you double parked. But I will say that a lot of spiritualists are like vindicated because we are now in the day and age where it's not a question if we got UAPs and aliens coming out the ocean. Spiritualists said that shit 10 years ago, 20 years ago, but it's buried in some CIA files that now we probably won't ever get to read in our lifetime.
Okay.
Noah, so I got somebody in my chat named Adam B who's really upset with me for some reason. He goes, "You're only here to make money. What's the trick?" Brother, you must not know me that well then if you think I'm doing Truly Bizarre to make money.
Wait a minute, who?
Somebody in the Truly Bizarre chat. I mean,
I can assure you, we do this. This Calls from Beyond is a labor of love. It is a passion project.
Slow burn.
It's not.
Slow burn for sure.
Yeah, it'll be there.
Yeah. No,
So
we will
whenever
be
it does,
talking.
you
We
just
will be
make sure
talking
you
all that
call.
stuff. Listen, it's 4 of us. We got to split $200 a month, y'all.
Oh my God, we're getting out the hood.
Oh, we did it!
Call us.
We did it! Oh my God, I can lie to you guys now about AI videos because it makes me $200 a month.
Child, you know what? Call up the cavalry. Let them know I'm coming, and I'm gonna buy myself into Pope-ish. I don't know. I want to be the next Pope because I make so much money on Calls from Beyond. Y'all understand? This is us loving the community that we built.
Yeah, Adam, if I really wanted to make money, I wouldn't be doing the show.
Yeah,
like
I go finish my degree.
I mean, I'm working on my degree. I mean, this is a business that I own with George and Mr. Fresh and Noah, but I also own a post-production business that makes me my living. So, I mean, what?
And nobody's in this. Nobody's in here trolling for money, y'all. Like at the end of the day, we can post one video on our other pages and make 5 times what we make this whole month. We do this for the love.
Just sit back, relax, and listen to this hot shit. Y'all be doing too much. Listen, we love y'all, and it's usually someone that's not here every week that doesn't understand that this is literally.
Yeah, and I don't want to like make them feel bad, but like to say that I'm here because of the money, brother. Please, George gets it. Please.
Spare me, please.
Well, it's like the people on TikTok begging.
To have a good time. I'm here to dance. That's it. But we do have callers in the room. I'm gonna split out real quick. I have to take a potty break, but you guys can go ahead.
She's gonna go do it on her toilet made of gold that she has made from this show.
Oh my gosh, I have a bidet that's made out of gold that squirts goddamn
Fiji
magic
water.
youth water, you
Hey,
know?
hey, do me a favor before you go to the bathroom. I need you to disconnect the call real quick. Call the pilot. Tell him to warm up the private jet. We're going to Milan after this.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys pick us up at our private airport too?
I got you.
Mr. Fresh.
As a matter of fact, my baby shower gift is in Italy, so we'll make sure we fly you there to pick it up.
We just got you a Ferrari for the baby. For the baby. What are you gonna do though? Yeah, I mean, like, if I really did this for the money, I mean, I haven't posted to Truly Bizarre other than alive for like a month now. Like, the unfortunate thing is with Truly Bizarre is it's not a chore. It's just become, I've kind of lost the passion for it. And it's not because of you guys or anything like that. It's really because I've just been busy with the business. Like, you can ask Noah, you can ask Mr. Fresh, you can ask George. I mean, I'm working 7 days a week now at this point. Like, I just don't have time to go ghost hunting. Also, they want money, which I don't have because I'm not making money from Truly Bizarre. But I mean, it kind of sounds like I'm complaining. I don't care that I'm not making money. I tell you guys every week, I am here for you guys. Everybody who's in the chat right now, I'm here for you guys. You guys make this worthwhile. Like George, Mr. Fresh, Noah, myself, like, we love you guys and we love doing this for you. If we did this for the money, we would just be like, we're not taking a call until we sell 15 shirts today.
And they don't understand. We have people on payroll as well, so we still
I do have people
to help us. We have to pay people to help us with this show. And we don't make any money. So we're here because we want to be here, not because we have to be here. I don't want it to be misconstrued.
No, and this is the perfect segue into, you guys got to start sharing this with your spooky friends. You guys got to start sharing it with that community that you know would understand, because it's really just a couple of people every week. You kind of just, everybody's having a great time here. Paulo joined in not too long ago, and I saw everybody saying, hey.
Yep.
Like, the community is crazy. So that alone,
we're not even. At this point, we're not even a community. We're a family. Like,
for sure.
You guys had people go to fucking Bali with you 2 weeks ago. Like, what?
Not even Bali. Like, I mean, are we going to talk about the fact that Paulo literally gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk to us? Like,
yes,
you know what I mean? Like, just to tune into our show. And Paulo is here consecutively
every week. But we have all the, like, Jacinda and Shaman and Jessica and Christy, and we have all the OGs that are here every week that are at the other shows. They're buying from your guys' store. They're at my Twitch streams. They're probably watching Pit and Pull because that's coming back here pretty soon.
Sure, you got Kamisha pull up.
Yep.
And
Ray. Don't forget about Ray.
Ray was wilding out in your chat. Now Ray's in our chat.
Hey,
so
we can't forget about Ray. We can't forget about Shaman. We can't forget about we got like our core 15.
You know what we got to do?
Everybody, they tap in, but our core 15 are always the ones that are active. They're always the one who entertain with us. You know what I mean? We talk to people in different areas. Like, we talk to Shaman in Discord. We talk to, you know what I mean? Like, there's people that we talk to on a regular basis that are part of our lives.
Yep.
So it's like, we don't do this shit because
Is Miss Keisha in here?
Oh, can't forget about nephew,
little uncle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, we got our people, and our people is our people. And if you're not one of our people, you're welcome to be our people. But if you're going to sit there and talk crazy about
now they're saying a payroll. They're saying a payroll, and y'all don't get paid. Yeah, because we're paying the payroll. I mean, we all have other jobs.
Hello.
We all got other things we doing.
I just got back from getting your 24-karat diamond encrusted binky for your baby.
Damn, why'd you tell them it was supposed to be a secret?
Damn, my bad.
From Versace.
Hold water. Yeah, Samaj. Hey, Samaj. I don't know if y'all mentioned him too.
Yep. Samaj is always here.
Hey, listen. Samaj, man, I can't even say enough about
Every 3 business days, I be dancing to a song that I haven't even, I promise you. And it reminds me always that y'all love us, we love y'all, and that I need to go ahead and come in the stew. I got to go in the stew and do this.
And cut a track.
And man, listen, y'all don't play with me because I will. I'm a rapper in my head.
We have a whole music site over here.
But let's go ahead and let the callers come in because they've been so patient. I don't know who was here first. I know you guys probably take account for that. But yeah, we lay y'all down. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Our next caller's last 4 digits are going to be 1182. 1182 *6 to unmute yourself.
Sydney.
Caller, you're in the room.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. My name is Montez. Nice to meet you guys. I watch you all the time and I love you.
Well, thank
We
you.
love you as well. We love you
Thank you
back.
so much.
Thank you. I am a 52-year-old mother of 6 and a grandmother of 1.
Shout out.
And I have had visions my whole life. I think my youngest that I remember was I was 8. I had a dream that my aunt got this, and this is a kid brain dream, so bear with me, guys.
Fair enough.
We were at her house having a party. Someone broke in and started shooting with a machine gun. And after my dad and my uncles got him out of the house, they noticed that my aunt had been shot across her chest in a stencil pattern of hearts. A week later, she had a heart attack.
Oh my God. Wait, that escalated like real fast.
That escalated real fast.
Yeah, that's what happened. I had the dream. A week later, she passed away from a heart attack.
Oh my God.
I've had dreams like that since I was little. I dreamed in May of 1986, I was in the 6th grade, I believe 5th grade. And I dreamed I was standing in my bathroom one morning, getting ready for school. I said, Mommy, I had a dream last night. And she said, what'd you dream, baby? I said, I dreamed there were 3 tornadoes dancing back there in the clearing. Now, from where we lived in Farrell, Pennsylvania, up on the hill, if you looked out our back window, you could see over into Wheatland, Pennsylvania, and Brookfield, Ohio, because it's kind of a weird area there. It's really small. Farrell was 1 mile across. We have 4,000 residents. So my mom was like, well, we'll have to pray about that. And we'll just keep an eye on the weather. And I think she was kind of blowing me off. You can look this up. May 31st, 1986, we had the worst tornado Western Pennsylvania has ever seen.
What was the year?
And I dreamed about it.
1986.
Yep. And that we were, and I told Western Pennsylvania went from Wheatland, Pennsylvania, Farrell, Pennsylvania, Sharon, Pennsylvania.
Yep, northeastern United States and Canada is where it struck, so it went all over.
Yep. Tore us up. Ripped that stuff something fierce. So those were things that I went through when I was younger. I had my first open vision when I was in college in 1992, excuse me. My friends didn't believe me. They thought I was crazy. So they take me on these little tours of places I had never been. My first time in college, they took me to the castle where I went to Indiana University of Pennsylvania. And one of the provosts, which I didn't know at the time, had hung himself. They took me to the area where he hung himself, and I literally almost passed out because I couldn't breathe. I've always done that. I had my first open vision in an apartment of a woman who I never met, found out she was George Stewart's aunt. The actor George Stewart, we stayed in an apartment above a house that made out of a house that he lived in.
Wow.
Scared me half to death, and I was like, oh my God. I say all that to say this. Something big is coming, guys. I feel it in my soul, in my spirit. I told my daughter in the beginning of July, I wrote it in my little journal here. The end of June, because my birthday is July 13th, 6 o'clock. I was born at 6 p.m.
Well, happy
July
belated.
13th,
Shout out one day after me.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I had a dream about 2 weeks for my birthday, and I have been watching a lot of stuff about the earthquakes, and they were talking about the prophecies about the earthquakes. So I said, baby, I don't think that's right. I said, but there's going to be an earthquake that's going to affect Japan, but it's going to set off a different volcano. I said, baby, I can't see the volcano. So Ashton, it's so many. I don't know if it's one. I said, but my mind's eye and in the dream keeps flicking from volcano to volcano. I can't name it. I said, I see Mount Fuji. I see the different ones. I don't know what's going on. She said, Mommy, we'll just write it down. And if it happened, it happened. We had that 8.8 outside of Kinshasa, and now the volcano is erupting. God, what's going on right now in the universe is big. Yes. And if we don't get it right, there is always a ram in the bush. But if we don't get it right, if we don't come correct, and if we don't fix the mess that we've created, it's going to end, and it's going to end abruptly and bad for a lot of people.
And when did you have this dream again about the volcanoes?
Let me grab my little journal here. Hold it up. I open my dream journal.
Analog. I fuck with it.
Analog.
I wanted to go with an app.
Man, listen, because I keep telling y'all, write this shit down. A lot of us are seers. Because I was gonna come on here and say, what in the sixth sense? What in the sixth sense is going on? And that's why I was like, when was your dream about the volcanoes? Because I think if my mind is going right.
I can't read my handwriting. Curtis, what's the date on this? I can't find my glasses. I gotta have my husband.
Sound like me. Hey, when I was in Bali, I left my glasses here on accident. I couldn't even engage in my own workshop of African waist bead making because I left my glasses. I said, I'm so sorry.
Can't see nothing. It was 6:25, guys. My husband said 6:25 on my journal.
Okay, let me tell you something, sister.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The fact that you were dreaming about volcanoes around that time, there was a volcano eruption in Indonesia. And it was bad.
Around that time.
And we were all afraid because remember, I'm taking them to Bali. So the girls and the one guy were all concerned because there was a massive eruption in Indonesia and they were canceling flights. And it was in June. At the end of June, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So not only are you thinking about, yes, look it up. I shit you not. That was the main concern because they were like, because my girl, anybody that I go with anywhere, they're like, we need to get together and manifest a safe trip. So the fact that you were dreaming of volcanoes at that time, and there probably was an active volcano, either it had already happened or it was right before, it's insane.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on. I try not to, because I know there's a lot. It's always something erupting. It's always an earthquake. It's always a something. But sometimes I don't talk about a lot of stuff because I feel like people look at you crazy. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But like, I dreamed about Hurricane Katrina before it happened. I didn't know what it was. I knew we were driving to the Superdome. Where we did not make it to the Superdome, wherever we got to, and I still haven't figured out what building this was. Maybe y'all can help me. It was a two-sided building. It had two different, like almost like steeples, but you could go up in them. And my husband, I separated from my husband and my kids. My twins were probably 3 at the time, and Cavell was a baby. Cavell and I were babies. So he had all the kids. He had all 6 of our children, and my mom. And we got separated somehow. And I was trying to help people to just get the kids to safety. I'm coming. I wound up in one steeple, on one side of the tear. I don't know what the heck to call this thing, but it was like you could overlook both sides, and the building was down low. I don't even know how to explain it, but I could see the water rushing up towards me. But when the water overtook me, my last breath was me seeing the water going towards my family. And when I woke up, I was like, what the heck was that? And as God is my witness, a month later, Katrina happened.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So like, some of the things that I've seen, I can't explain, and I don't know what they are until they happen, and it's frustrating for me. So that I've been praying about. Now, what I was going to ask you was, how can I get myself to the point where, okay, so maybe I need to backtrack because I need you to understand why I'm here at the point where I'm at. My father passed away in 1994. But and this is hard for me to talk about. And this is, you can look this up too. His name was Reverend Clyde Crooks. He, excuse me, he murdered somebody. A week before it happened, the Thursday before it happened to be exact, I went to see her. She was my godmother. She was his girlfriend. I loved her with all my heart. I was pregnant with my oldest daughter. And I went to tell her I was pregnant. And I told her I was pregnant. We walked around Hex. If y'all remember Hex, that was this little department store. She worked there. She bought me Ashton's first outfit from Hex. I still have it. And as I was walking out of the door in Hex, I heard the spirit say, you'll never see her again. Your dad gonna kill her and leave Bumpy an orphan for y'all to raise. Now, Bumpy was my baby sister. She was 7 at the time. And I was like, I went home and I said, Mommy, I don't know. Because my mom was an elder. She was an elder in the church. I feel like I need to say something. And she said, no, because if you're wrong, your dad's going to be mad at you. And I said, but if I'm right, then what? And she said, baby, I'll pray about it. I don't think you're right. A week, the Valentine's, the day after Valentine's Day, February 15th, my uncle knocked on my door and told to tell me what happened. He didn't even have to tell me because I already knew. At that point, I told God, I can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If I would know something and can't stop it, what's the point? That was 31 years, 32 years ago. Today, I need it. I need to get myself back to where I was then, and I don't know how.
Yes. So, and that's what I was like. I'm sitting here and I'm listening. I'm just like, yo, she has a gift that only some of us can pray for. Okay. The way that you get your gift is to let go or reclaim your gift, is to let go of the fear and anxiety behind it. It is not your job to be superwoman. Give yourself grace. Do the shadow work. Do the reflection work of why this, for one, scared you. It sounds like that's the turning point because
It was.
behind that anxiety is the survivor's remorse of I could have saved her if I had said something, right? So,
Yeah,
what I want you to
100%.
do is let go of that guilt for one because you were young. Let's just keep it real. And like your mom said, if you had been wrong, your dad would have been mad at you. It would have been a whole thing of because what if first of all, let me just back up. Our destinies are already written for us before we get here. We know what we are signing up for. And sometimes spirit will interfere in these type of situations where no, you're not supposed to say anything because this is what her soul signed up for before she even got here. She knew that she was going to live a short life. Sometimes we have those interferences. So you cannot feel guilty or survivor's remorse or anything. Okay? That's number one.
Yeah,
So that's what we call shadow work in the community, realizing that
right.
this was not my fault. Your shadow is making you think that it was your fault, and it was not. Secondly, let go of any fear of what you may know or what you may see whenever you sleep. All of it. Okay?
Okay.
You have to let
Yeah.
that go. Communing with your spirit guides, ancestors, meditating, being open, and saying out loud, I'm open to my gifts. I accept my gifts. These are things that God gave me for my own survival, for my own knowledge. Letting go of that fear because it sounds like you grew up in like a Christian, I don't know if they practice hoodoo because a lot of
I did.
Christians, yes, are hoodoos, but
Okay,
a lot of
so funny
hoodoos came
story.
from Christians.
Funny story. I'll be a funny story. There was a lady in that used to babysit me named Miss Chinch. And she's a wonderful little tiny little dark skinned thing. Loved her. I wish she was still here. But she was a witch. And I didn't find that out until I was like 19 years old. But my dad had her watching me from the time I want to say 2 or 3 until I went to school. Now, I remember her spell kitchen, her herb kitchen, her little pantry. It was next to her kitchen, and she had a cauldron in there. She had all these herbs in these baskets. She used to teach me stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's the reason why my gift was so strong when I was younger, was because of Miss Chinch.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a member of the church. So yeah,
Yes,
it was all kind
because
of hoodoo in my dad's
she
church. My
wasn't a
dad was a
witch.
She
preacher
wasn't a
too.
witch. She was a hoodoo.
She wasn't a
He was
witch.
a hoodoo,
She
yeah.
was a hoodoo.
Well, that's what they called her. She was a hoodoo. That's what they called her.
Because there
Right,
was
that's
a
what they
lack
call
of a better
everybody.
word. Because since we were
Yeah.
colonized so badly, this looks like witchcraft. I even used to call myself like a kitchen witch before I figured out the whole workings behind working in your kitchen using what you had because that's what our ancestors did. And so
Yeah.
when I tell you, if you go back to the beginning of what she was even teaching you, looking into hoodoo, it is my favorite book is Hoodoo 365 in the Hoodoo Bible. It's on Amazon. If you go back and
Okay.
you look, and now there's a new book that I'm about to buy tonight because it just came across my FYP on TikTok. It is a book of herbal remedies that our ancestors used for things such as like pot liquor, which is just greens juice. They used to use it for different remedies, but they also put conjure in it. So if you start to
Hmm.
go back to what your first memory of you being a spiritualist was, meditating, talking to your ancestors, praying for your ancestors, letting the Most High and them know, I'm ready now. It may have took longer than
Okay.
what they wanted to, because your ancestors, they know what gift you have because one of them had it and you inherited it. Just going back and being like, I'm ready. I'm ready to be
Okay.
open to that. I promise you, you'll start dreaming things, you'll start seeing things, hearing things. Um, some people just dream, but you can be a clairaudient. You can have the sense of smell. People smell the dead. If your granddad used to smoke cigars and you smell cigars, all of a sudden that is a gift too. You can
I
actually
do all of
have
that.
your sixth sense.
Honey, what's crazy, 2 days ago, I put it on Facebook. If you look on my Facebook page, you read this account. I was sitting here, and my mom passed away in 2017 from cancer.
God bless.
And it was so funny. I was sitting here, and I just complete for a split second, I was like, I'm gonna call mommy real quick. And that second half of that second was like, I can't. She's gone. It's the burning, searing pain of losing her. Like it happened all over again in that 30 seconds. And then I smelled her. I smelled her and I knew that I was okay. I just gave her some Pepsi yesterday too, so she was happy. I smelled
Once
it
in a
and I
blue
knew
moon,
I was
I will
okay.
smell white diamonds.
White
Once in a
diamonds.
blue moon, I will
Like,
smell
yep,
white diamonds. And I'm like, and it's usually whenever I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And it's usually whenever I'm missing my grandmother, my great grandmother. And I never say anything, I never mention it because that is her sense. My grandmother, she's still living. She's gonna probably outlive me. That lady moves so fast. But she's still living and she has a scent that reminds me of her. And I know that whenever she does pass, that's what I will smell. But for now, I
That's what you
smell white
smell.
diamonds whenever I know I'm excuse my French, I'm fucking up and I'm supposed to be doing something that I'm not
Yeah.
doing. Or whenever I'm just thinking about her and I'm missing her. Because my great grandmother just passed in 2017. And you know, she was a young great grandmother. My great grandmother was maybe in her 70s. So it's
Wow,
like
yeah.
you will smell that is a gift, and it's a gift that is passed down, it's ancestral, it's bloodline, and that's exactly what I suspect that you have. But we've been indoctrinated to the church and Christianity for so long. A lot of our ancestors practiced hoodoo, it just was lost.
No, but what I want to say
Yeah.
also is if her father knew about this lady's herb kitchen and stuff like that, and your father still allowed you to be around her, then
My dad was doing stuff too, though, baby.
but it might be a
After,
little deeper than what you think.
so help me. Because I believe that my dad was, because after he passed, I was going through his closet and I found a cloak that had, I believe it was 5 stars and a crescent moon on it.
Now, do you think somebody in the church, let's take the spiritualism out of it. Do you think someone who was just a Christian man?
No, that sounds like her dad's a Mason. I'm not gonna lie.
But they're spiritual as well.
Yeah,
Let's
I was in the
rock it.
Masons too.
Yes.
I was a solicitor.
Yeah. So it comes down to if you want to reclaim your gift, you have to let the ancestors and make sure you are very specific. The ancestors that passed that gift down to you, because it didn't come out of clear. Being clairaudient is so annoying. Somebody just said it and I read it, and it is annoying because sometimes I be in y'all business a little too much, especially when I'm at home and I'm comfortable. Not so much in the studio, but whatever ancestor gave you that gift, you need to specifically call out the ones that love you, accept you for what you are and what you can do, and tell them, I am finally ready. Pray to the Most High, meditation. They also said that you probably can astral project and you don't know it. Astral
No, I
projection.
can. I know I can.
Yes.
I know I can.
These are
I've
the
astral
things that you
projected
should
in.
be practicing.
What it really sound like is it sound like even though you're not happy with what your father did, it sounds like you need to make amends with him. Because it sounds like your father is the one who gave you your gift.
Yeah,
He is.
I would definitely. People
I
hurt
believe
and
you.
hurt people hurt people, and I'm not excusing any of it. As I know you're not either, because it breaks your heart even to talk about it. And that's another thing
Yeah.
that you need to work on. Anytime something that happened 30 plus years ago, 10 years ago, a long time ago, still makes you emotional or cry, that needs to be addressed. That's the shadow work. You got to start there. So when I tell you, you got a very strong spiritual team, and these are not, you can't change the future, but you can put yourself in positions that you're safe. That's why they sent you those messages in the first place, to
They just
warn
came
you.
through the phone and came to your house, came to my house, and started talking to her. Like, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Listen, I ain't gonna be too email me, please, because I'm gonna actually take this clip from your story because it's absolutely crazy. And I would like to make content and share it because a lot of people are like you, but they think they're crazy. There's a lot of people in mental institutions, facilities that have the same gift as you, but it just comes
Right.
out differently, and they are placed in mental facilities because they
Yeah.
think that they're crazy. Their family think they're crazy. Y'all are not crazy. Y'all are just gifted. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think had my dad not been who he was, I might have been placed in an institution or something. Because there was a lot of stuff that I would go to him and, Daddy, I was dreaming about this. Daddy, I saw this. And he never made me feel bad. He never made me feel less. He always engaged me and made sure that I understood, if that's what you dreamed about, we're going to pray about it. I believe that he knew who I was. I really do.
Yeah, you got that from him. He wasn't surprised. And I'm getting chills talking about it. I know you got that from your father.
And sometimes it comes down to, because we all know that Christian supremacy is an absolute issue in our community. And if the average pastor who did not, or a preacher or a priest who did not have the gift, would have taken you and to the church and would have been like, it's the devil. We all know that.
Yeah.
And because he
Yeah.
was
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely.
accepting, I'm almost certain that he had the gift as well. And then some people move over to the church versus spirituality.
No, it's a lot of people that grew up hoodoos and they didn't realize they was hoodoos because it wasn't a word for it. So people didn't know how to put a term on it. And the
Right.
problem is a lot of people are shamed for this type of activity. Think about it. Growing up being black, your grandma might have told you, oh, put an onion in your sock when you sit. It'll draw that out.
Yep.
Like all of these common remedies where it can be looked at like living off the earth, but it can also be looked at as hoodoo. It can also be looked at as natural remedies. You know what I mean? And we were taught to trust Western medicine and to go against that stuff. So people stopped believing in that. Everybody started believing more in God and stopped believing more in their own self-knowledge. Like a lot of people have these gifts and now they don't trust themselves. And that's why you end up in a hospital, because you don't trust yourself.
Yep.
And I think that's where I'm at. I don't think I trust myself anymore.
No, you need to.
I don't.
And that's why I said do the shadow work as to why you do not trust yourself, how you became so closed off, which you really never was closed off. They still were telling you use your gifts. So it just takes that work and that meditation, that communing with ancestors, spirit guides that love you, because we have ancestors that don't even like us, baby. So you got to be careful who you call in. Ancestors who had the same gift. I'm ready, and declare that I'm ready, and I'm open to you guys sending me messages or helping me hone in on this ability that I have. Okay, but email me, please email me. It's the Black Cauldron, Cauldron without an A. It's just CULDRON. The Black Cauldron at gmail.com. Please email me. I would love to hear more of your testimonies and all that good stuff. Okay.
And keep on tapping in with us, because a lot more of us is like you than like everybody else.
And it's a lot of Masons in the world that are very spiritual, like very spiritual. So please, please, please keep in contact with us.
Can I tell y'all one more quick thing and then I'm turning you loose? Just one more quick. This is about my son. He came in here and I completely forgot. So over the weekend, he was supposed to go down and spend some time with his friends down in Dayton, towards Dayton. Came to me and said, Mommy, I've been meditating, because he's been using the water as his meditation. He gets in the water and lets his shower run over him when he does his meditation. So, and that works for him. And I said, if that works for you, do it. So he said, I don't think I should go. And I said, why? He said, I've got this feeling in the middle of my chest that's telling me not to go. I said, then don't go. You got to work anyhow, just so you can't go. So he didn't go. So yesterday I made a TikTok about a gentleman from Dayton who was supposed to go to Cincinnati and wanted to unalive 30,000 African Americans. And I'm making this TikTok and Caden comes in and says, Mommy, I was supposed to go to Dayton.
Yes. I'm glad they
And
taught his ass. He totally was going to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I heard about that on TikTok too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I read it, and that was the first thing I did was make a TikTok. And I'm like, y'all tripping, because I'm really, and then like he was helping me edit my TikTok is what happened. And he said, I was supposed to go to Dayton. I was like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
When you
See that
tap in with the
discernment,
spirit, you do
because
what
they
you're supposed
arrested
to
that
do.
man. They arrested that man, but it's not just him. It's a whole cult of them
It's a whole bunch
whose
of them.
number
Ain't no telling
one,
what's brewing down there.
yes, to annihilate the black race, and 30,000 black people in a little.
Yep.
I lived in Ohio. It would have been
Mm-hmm.
detrimental. So
It would have.
you definitely got the gift of discernment, and probably your baby too. So
Yeah.
just please keep in contact, email me, send me your TikTok as well. I would love to follow you, and I appreciate you
Okay.
calling in.
Thanks for having me. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Or you as
You
well.
too.
Bye-bye.
Damn.
Man.
Listen, we went on
Hey.
a little hiatus. At least I
Yeah.
did, and
Sorry,
we
y'all.
came back. This is what we want to see. Okay, one person called in. They had the cojones to call in, and now we have several callers. This is what I was trying to explain to y'all last week. We
didn't even
cannot
have to go
take
to the
calls.
backup video.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Now, I will give some caution. Some of them might be some hooligans, but, you know.
Listen, if they waited this long to troll us, then they literally have nothing else better to do. Run my numbers up. I invite you to, because at
Listen,
this
but
point,
the folks that come on and they do little weird stuff like the little sex stuff and stuff like that. Listen,
Or the
we're all
slurs
grown.
over and
We're
over
all-
again.
Yeah, we're all
Right.
grown. We all have sex. And listen, I'm from Western Pennsylvania. I've been called a lot of things in my life. Those racial slurs, though, we've been called racial slurs our whole life. Like you getting on here and calling
So
us
if that's
that.
what you
It's
came
not
on to do, we do
right.
not care. We don't care. Yes, we do not care. That came from my coach. We don't care. As a matter of fact, I think you are wearing one of those shirts right now, Mandela.
Oh, I got on nameless great faces today.
Oh, okay. But go ahead and take the next call.
Alrighty, our next caller's last four digits are going to be 4566. Star 6 to unmute yourself. 4566. Caller, you're in the room.
Hello, everybody. I miss y'all so much. How are y'all?
Is
Hello.
this Knuckles Mama? Am I tripping?
Yes, yes, it
Listen.
is.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
We spoke her up. Now she want to
Yep.
call us. Don't call us because we talked about
Put him on the line.
I miss. Look, he is knocked out. Sleep school has started. I miss y'all so much.
God
Oh my
bless you.
God.
You are one of the lucky ones. Y'all started school early. Mine don't start till Monday. How have you been, love? Because we ain't heard from you in a little bit.
I know life has been lifing, but even for that life and I'll still, check in on y'all's show. I'll hit the like button, the thumbs up button, and then I gotta go. So
Still a real one for that, no matter what.
All right, Lo, we appreciate you for helping with the algorithm and just at least still staying tapped in with us,
The chat is saying finally that you're here. The chat is, and they're going, how is little man?
Yep.
Is he dreaming about dinosaurs again on the moon?
Man, right now that he's 10, life is all about gaming.
Does he play Fortnite?
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
It's the unfortunate part, because whenever our kids are reincarnated, whenever they have the most interesting things to say, they're usually between the ages of 3 and 6, and then it kind of dwindles off. Like he was even blessed to have it last as long as it did.
Right.
But now my daughter, she's 7. I don't know what it is about her. She's just all about numbers, the not the I'm gonna probably mess that word up.
The synchronicity.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She is always seeing the 555 and 111. She's always seeing those
she's
numbers.
blessed. That's all. Listen. If I could guess right now, your daughter is probably going to be the little spiritualist and grow up to be a spiritualist.
I was going to say, don't let me call her a slur and say she got a little witch on her hands.
She do. And that's okay. my kid used to do the same thing, and now,
Mommy, who's at the
she'll
top of
be
the stairs?
13.
Nah, don't be saying that.
Oh my gosh, like my daughter will be 13, and baby, the spiritual, like, I closed off her veil because it was scaring her, and it was scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. But I was told last year, the year 13, that it was gonna come back around, and now it's to the point where she be seeing stuff, she dreams stuff, she hears things, she smells things, and she's just like, it didn't scare me, so I don't tell you.
Real quick though, some type of something in her house. Do not want her to tell us about.
Yeah,
her
your
daughter,
phone
because
is acting up.
I've never heard of interference when we talked to her ever before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like super staticky. It's something in your house is like, we don't want you to get no help.
Yeah, listen, we've already had the conversation about homes, but I'm gonna tell you right now, your daughter is a spiritualist. She is going to be called to the religion, whatever religion it is. It's not going to be traditional, like, organized religion.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we don't come. Yeah,
Listen to her. Listen to her. Does she have an iPad or a tablet of some sort?
Nope. Luckily, she's not into electronics just yet. Luckily, I don't know how much longer.
Yeah, say don't count on it.
I'm gonna tell you. Whenever she tells you angel numbers, look them up. Look up the definition for her, because her spirit guides and ancestors are absolutely talking, and they may not even be for her. They may be for you.
And make sure you make her aware of what it means. Make sure you help elaborate why she thinks that. You know what I mean? Like, just embrace what she's telling you. Don't make her feel like a stranger, because then she'll start hiding it.
Because sometimes we don't have the gift of sight. It skips us, and our babies do. And they be telling us stuff like 111, 222.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Like, that's my daughter, and we all stop what we're doing. And
your daughter scares me sometimes too. Whenever I've seen her, and she's like, "You gotta do that." I'm like, no. Don't be telling me.
Literally, my daughter, I was told she's going to be just like me, where it's the social media, but it's in a different way.
And throws hands?
And it's not going to be quite what I do, but it's going to be very, very similar. And so I was like, one of these days, I'm going to let her interview me, because she be clocking my teeth so much. She be like, oh, you didn't put your ancestor altar up. They said they
calling you out.
I said, well, damn, you can mind your business. I mean, if you got some money on the rent. But it's very much so, whenever you have a teenage spiritualist. I went in her room yesterday, and I was helping her clean and straighten up, and this girl had a whole deck of tarot cards. I said, oh, Lord.
Said, Mother, sit down, please.
Oh, Lord.
Mother, go ahead and have a seat, please.
Not all up in my business, little nosy spiritualist.
So, did she give you a reading yet, or?
She has.
Oh,
she has
okay.
made me a reading. She'll be 13 next month, so she's older than Keisha's child, and I get it because she's so little. I didn't hone in on it as young as her baby is, but I wish I had. But the phrase two-headed doctor is a real thing, and me and her, we got some work to do.
People always think that embracing your children's activities fall short of just only embracing them when it comes to sports and extracurriculars. You know what
Sometimes
I mean?
spirituality is the extracurricular.
Or for me, it's every single dinosaur known to man.
Yeah,
I don't even know the names of.
For you, it's cups of Starbucks ice. That's what it is.
It's Dutch Bros ice now, but because our Starbucks by us fucking up, so we've moved up. We're now Dutch Bros people.
No, I'm about a little bullet ice maker for his birthday.
It's gonna wear off. He's not gonna enjoy it anymore.
No, and a lot of the times, because I suspect, and in the state of Nevada, getting your kid formally diagnosed is very, very, it's hard in Nevada, nowhere else. I suspect that my child is neurospicy. And because she is neurospicy, she surrounds her, she hones into one thing and obsesses and learns everything about it. Science, astrology.
Does she info dump on you?
No, my kid will tell you about the solar system. It's crazy. Like,
but like unprovoked?
And Neptune. So she'll just come and be like, Neptune, da-da-da-da, and I'm like, why do you know this fact?
Why do you know it?
Hey,
And
the
so-
Steelers are playing right now. Can we wait till halftime?
All right.
No,
so
my
when
daughter
I-
will tell you a report on why it rains.
Yes. And how it works, why we got rain, why the sky is actually blue. And so whenever you have those children that are neurospicy and then they show an interest in spiritualism, you really got a problem because they will always clock your tea when it comes to spiritualism because they do obsess and they do deep dives into astrology, the solar system, why things are the way they are. She clocks my tea all the time.
And they don't think traditional. They don't think traditional thoughts. Like the kids like that think outside the box. Like the things that are regular to me, my daughter don't think.
Yeah, shout out to the neurospicy children.
Yep.
As Jessica said, shout out to the neurospicy adults.
That's
because
us.
I could watch a documentary and then I'm gonna deep dive and go down the deepest, blackest rabbit hole that I've
Not the
ever.
blackest.
While I'm here. It's a lot, but I was one of those kids that would point out spiritualism, and I didn't know at the time it was spiritual. So like I would ask my great granny, why do you have a vase of water on your nightstand? That don't make sense. And she'd be like, oh, I'm just trying to see how dirty the water is. But now I know that was hoodoo. She was trying to catch spirits.
Grandma, you can't pull the wool over my eyes no more.
Over your door and mirrors over your door.
Why did you
And it
sage
looked
me when
like
I walked in, Grandma?
Hello,
No, but shout out.
She was giving me the stupidest. I wish you just would have told me because now I know.
Shout out to you asking questions though, because think about it. A lot of kids ask stupid ass questions when they not stupid, but they ask kid questions like, why is the sky blue? Why is this, that, and the third? Like when I was a kid, you know what I was asking? If there's so many religions in the universe, how do I know that this religion is a religion for me?
Nope, you're getting too close, Mr. Fresh. You can't ask that question.
No, like I was really like I asked questions like that in church, and I never got an answer.
Mr. Fresh, we're all finding out. The four of us are neurospicy here.
Well, no, I'm very neurospicy because I wasn't a child. I was 15 years old.
I don't know.
I was putting two and two together. So back then, the internet was a thing, but I was an encyclopedia kid. So I went to the encyclopedia that I had in my house, because we did have one, and I looked up mirrors, horseshoes, looked up the definition. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Because what the hell? And this is before Google was super popular. So I went to ask.com. Why do people hang mirrors over their doorways? And it wasn't even just like the traditional mirror. It was one of those Asian, it was a little square mirror in the middle. And it was like a stop sign. What is it called? Octagons?
Yep.
And it was over every entryway of her house. And it was like, oh, that's what we consider spiritual, like protecting yourself.
Nah.
So,
you were like,
and then what the telltale sign was is she invited her friend down to visit her here in Las Vegas. We were living in Sacramento, and I was a nosy kid. I was always ear hustling, and I heard that she cussed her friend out, and I was like, I need the tea. And it was because her friend came Bible thumping, and I was just like, but why would she cuss Miss Sandra out for telling her she needs to go to church? She needs to find Jesus and this and the third. Well, now I know because she was practicing Christian supremacy. And my great grandmother told her to go to hell.
You're not you're not just spicy, you're wasabi.
I was up on game, and now it doesn't surprise me she was a hoodoo practitioner. Both great grandmothers on both sides were hoodoo practitioners. Except one of them was wide outside, like conjure woman through and through, and the other one kept her shit on the low. So trust your kids. Yes.
Especially when they
oh my God, you just pulled a damn memory out
of my
brain.
Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
Now we got Ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. And
no, I was just going to say that now kids don't have to come to us and ask us our opinion on shit because they just go to GPT. They go to they ask Siri. You know, like your kids don't have to ask you no more what these things mean because they'll ask and they get real answers. Like I'm pretty sure if you ask ChatGPT the same thing, it'll probably tell you like, oh, this is deemed witchcraft or this is deemed hoodoo. This is, you know what I mean? Like
it does. You don't use ChatGPT. Me and ChatGPT is locked in. Okay.
Why do you gotta do Mr. Fresh like that?
No, because he told me, he was like, I never use ChatGPT. And I'm like, why?
That's because she wants me to be a YN, right? I'm 40 years old. I'm not a YN. Listen, I was one of them guys where I was still on MySpace for a year after Facebook came out, and I'm like, I'm not going.
I'm not
MySpace
going.
is my thing.
And now we got to
I'm
get you
not
on
going.
Instagram, Mr. Fresh. It's been like 10 years.
Listen, I don't even get on TikTok. I'm on
my
TikTok
goodness.
because my wife is on there, but I hate TikTok.
I love TikTok.
Hey guys, can I ask y'all a question?
Go
Are you
ahead.
all still hearing static on my end?
Yes, we just did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
What happened?
so because I have something to tell y'all, a vision that came to me.
Go ahead, because you just seen something else just now. Go ahead, tell us.
No, it happened Sunday, and I was debating if I should share this with anyone, and I was so afraid to openly share this, and I was like, people looking for me, because what was revealed to me is just, oh my goodness, and it's like, is that why my phone is static? I'm talking about like, I'm seeing stuff with my eyes closed. I'm talking about clear, like clearer than 3D. I have my eyes closed and can see. Y'all, when I tell you I was given the vision on how, this is going to sound crazy, but I know I can only share it here with y'all and not be deemed crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I was shown how to, oh God, I'm saying it out loud, how to break through the matrix. It was revealed
you want to know what's even more scary, though? The moment you said that, the moment you start talking about your vision, your shit stops staticking. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Miss Keisha.
Go ahead, tell us.
Y'all, I got chills because as of lately, I can close my eyes and I can see stuff. It's pixelated, like in colored squares, like my what do they call it, Minecraft style.
Mm-hmm.
But this past Sunday, and I can only see these visions clear with my eyes closed when I haven't been. No, there it is. Let me get to the point.
Mm.
So anyway,
Yep.
Get it out now.
it showed me. I guess that we are all balls of energy. Of course, we all know this. We are not our bodies. We are energy.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, the only thing I can relate this to is the actual movie, The Matrix, when he showed all those people in like, I want to say almost like birthing little wombs, and they had like the charger coming out of those pods, like birthing pods, and they had the charger or whatever coming out of the birthing pods on Matrix.
Yeah, plugged
showing
into
that
them.
whatever is taking over this earth, that it was running off of our energy.
I just want you to know the static is crazy right now. They don't want you to say this.
But I hear it loud and clear.
Yeah, we still hear you. We just got to listen through the noise, but it's okay. Keep going.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to make this very short and very to the point. Whatever has taken over this world is feeding off our energy. The world no longer looks the way it looks. What we're being visually fed is what it looked like when whatever came to this planet to, I don't want to say take over, but just function off of our energy. I'm getting chills. How can I put this? We go through all these different emotions so that they can feed off our energy. The sadness, the happiness, all of that is feeding off our energy. It's almost like what I saw as I was, I guess, vibrating higher. I was a bright ball of light, kind of golden, not white, but golden. And it's like I was moving up, like, for the lack of a better word, and if you break open your remote control and you see like a little panel with coils and all that on it and stuff, that's what I was traveling up. Like I could see all the coil. It wasn't the tunnel because the tunnel is dark. This, I don't know what I was traveling up, but I was getting higher and higher, and it's like the higher I went, more was being revealed to me as far as like what's feeding off our energy. And it said the only thing that's keeping us tethered to this planet are our, I guess, I don't want to say loved ones, but our loved ones, like people love their animals, their husbands, their wives, their children. Once I started thinking about once I started thinking about my loved ones, happy thoughts, that's when the lights started getting dimmer and dimmer, and it was almost like you could hear the sound like the end of a Pac-Man game, do. Like, it's like I started vibrating. I was coming back down. And I was like, no, now I'm seeing all of this with my eyes closed. And when I say it was bright, I'm talking about like so vivid, more, and I don't think there's anything more vivid than 3D, but this was vivid, and it was just showing me if we can learn to let go of all of the what you say, the
Worldly
possessions or
possessions.
whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I just had an epiphany,
And
so I'm gonna tell y'all
I
once you get done.
Not Noah
Go
Sagen
ahead.
on the other
I know.
line.
It stopped, didn't it?
That's tremendous.
I turned my camera
I
off.
know.
Ah,
I did my
no, there it
thing.
goes.
I'm not playing. And I literally see. Look at you. You brought it up.
I'm
now
sorry.
look
It
at
just
it.
caught me off guard, Noah. That's it. It just caught me off guard. I look over and I just see her getting to
Listen,
work.
I be wishing a lot of the times that I could bring Sage to the studio, baby, because
You
her cars
can.
don't never be this raggedy. Nope.
I don't. That's why I said something was like, don't share this, don't tell, cause y'all, it sounds crazy to me.
No, it
it's
doesn't.
No,
like,
it don't.
really?
It
No,
don't.
No.
Trust me. It don't sound as crazy as you think it does.
And
Because
it was just
I
out of the
truly
blue.
believe we are all just living a simulation. And you mentioned the Matrix. Here's a little secret, a little fact. I've never seen the Matrix.
What?
Right? I've never seen. I shit you not. I've seen
Oh my
pieces of it.
goodness.
Go sit in the corner, man. Go sit in the
I've
corner.
seen pieces of it, but every time, and I don't know if it's because spirit is just like your brain is not ready. Like when I was a kid, that came out when I was a child, and so I used to watch my brothers watch it, in passing, whatever the case is. But I've never seen it all together, and I feel like we are living God is playing the greatest game of Sims with all of us. We are spiritual, we're energy, and energy never stops moving. That's why reincarnation is a thing. So for you to say like we're put here for them to take that
Hold on,
energy
babe.
because
Hold on 1 second, because I know you got something to say. I got something to say, but I want her to finish what she got to say so we can let her go.
okay,
because
go ahead. I'm sorry.
her phone is
Go ahead.
tripping.
Yeah, her phone is
Nah,
pissed.
it's all right. I got it. We gonna get it together.
I'm done. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's pretty much it.
If you watch the show for another 10, 15 minutes before you turn in for the night, you're going to hear our response to everything. It's just, you got so much static whenever we let you. When you're talking, it's fine. But the moment that you stop and then start talking again, then it just starts tripping. Like,
Yeah.
It's weird.
And you know what? I heard it on the caller before me, and I was like, dog, why does the phone sound like that? So I'm going to hang up. That's the end of my story, and I'm going to go ahead and hang up so we can get rid of that.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. It was great to hear from you. I know we all miss you and Little Man, so.
Yes, we miss y'all too, and thank y'all so much.
Of course.
Give little Nunk our love.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Miss Noah, as you were saying.
Yes.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Because once you mentioned, because I lit the Sage, it stopped. Because I was energetically like Sage on her side too.
As soon as he said something about the Sage, then boom, it started again.
Yep. But once I stopped talking, we got it together. We did. Yep.
I thought it was.
Yep. I'm looking at
no,
y'all
I thought
stuff
you
on
were
my
lighting
TV.
up for a
My
second
TV
there.
Listen.
We don't smoke big joints around here, sir. We don't smoke doobies.
You don't have no baby arms?
Nah, man. Nah. But what I wanted to say. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No. You go ahead. I was gonna say something that meant nothing.
No, I was gonna say, so just the epiphany of what she said, right? So, and I hate to tie this back to something that I know, but I have to tie this back to something I know just because, for the sake of tying it back, right? So, like, our quarterback, everybody know my quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers, he be going on those retreats where they be burying him underground type shit. He be burying himself underground and just sitting in the destitute and the darkness. And, like, they call it darkness retreats.
Right.
So, like, the epiphany that I had when she was saying everything is like the way that he's able to get hit, like to be spiritually enlightened, is by letting go of all of his worldly possessions. Because everybody knows you're a fucking $1 million quarterback. Like, you know what I mean? Like you got a house on Santa Monica Beach. Like you walk out to the beach, you got a beach house. You know what I mean? Like, but the moment that he lets go of his worldly possessions and goes and isolates himself, that's when he feels the most spiritually fulfilled.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, it's starting to it make you think like there's all these ads. Like, it be ads for shit, right? Like, for instance, I bought me and Noah the Meta glasses, but then they'll drop another version of the Meta glasses with an upgraded feature that my glasses don't have, which makes me want to go spend more money on some shit nicer, right?
Yeah, the
And it's
FOMO.
like it makes you always want more and more and more. It's like, okay, yeah, I got a 2020, but then I look at how the 2024 look, and I'm like, God damn, that thing is sexy.
Mind you, your 2020 still works perfectly fine and is just
And it's the same fucking truck, the same seating, the same space, but for that extra 3 features, I'm ready to go drop another 60,000. You know what I mean? And it's like they program us to always want more.
Capitalism.
Jordan drop every week, but I still be ready to grab another pair of Jordans if it takes me back to my childhood. I feel like, God damn, I need them. Them is clean.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got 30 pairs of Jordans in my closet right now that I don't even wear. And I got 2 feet. You know what I mean? So it's like they always program us to want more and want more and want more. Whether it's it could be stupid shit like pizza. You'd be like, all right, you go get your little Pizza Hut. But then that Domino's commercial come on and you be like, God damn, that stuffed crust look good. You know what I mean? And then it's like we're always programmed to want more and want the next thing.
It's literally the Matrix. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Even though
And
I've never even seen that movie fully through, I've only seen pieces of it. I can assure you, what Morpheus and all them talk, that's what we're living in. I've taught everybody that watches my channel, the movies that they make does not fall too far from the truth. Just like I'm looking at you now, right? Some people could not hear your message, but it comes down to we are just spiritual balls of energy. We're balls of energy living the human experience.
Right.
And so they test the limits on everything. I am just fine with my little bundle of sage, but I saw a big bundle of sage the other day, right? I want the big bundle.
She sent it to Mr. Fresh.
I swear it's the upgraded version in my head.
But you had a skinny man before me, and then she upgraded to me, the big bundle.
You know what?
Ain't that right, Mr. Fresh? Ain't that right?
Please spare me. Spare me. I'm saying this shit. But the comments are moving very weird, and the energy whenever you speak too much. I've been over here saging, burning it, praying, just listening to what everybody is saying. I've turned my camera off several times because it comes down to what is being said is people don't want you to say it. You think we ain't here by ourselves?
No.
FBI
Never.
agent,
Never.
I'm looking at you right now.
Listen, tell them to forget my student loans. I don't know what to tell them, but it's
I'm gonna do it.
Very,
no, I'm just kidding.
It's a very, very much so. God, like I said, God is playing Sims with us, and so is some other people. So
yeah, that's crazy. They are listening though.
They are. We're never
listening. Hey, listen. I never sold drugs 20 years ago.
Listen.
Hey, if you're listening right now, my Cash App is $CallsFromBeyond.
We will never speak about this again. If you can go ahead and get us out the hood.
If we get a $10,000 Cash App right now, I know you're real.
We will.
Hey.
This won't even exist. Guess what? It's
listen.
from whatever you want it to be, baby.
For 35 million, I might join the Illuminati. I'm just saying.
That's a 1-year subscription. Are you kidding me?
I got a couple people. I got a couple people that I might be willing to sacrifice for 35 million.
Mr. Fresh.
Yeah. Yes. It says Darkness Critter. Hey, it says that was like we were talking about the gate program that time.
Yes.
It started wigging out. Hello,
Yeah.
we are not alone in this chat. Hey y'all. Hey. Y'all better believe it. I thought it was just me. I noticed my comments were moving very. Yes, I'm looking at them.
The comments are going on. Stephanie said, "George, let me get a hit of that." I hear that.
Yeah,
You're
listen, it's very much so, and the people that are tapped in, and that's just the beginning of the end. I'm gonna let a couple more callers Don't call in, y'all. We got 3 callers in the waiting room. I want to hear their story because tonight has been lit. And shout out to our first caller because I think a lot of people are intimidated by calling in.
Yep.
And that gave them that courage that they needed to call in because tonight has been a time.
Listen, it's okay, y'all.
We don't bite.
With being a weirdo.
We're the neighborhood weirdos.
Unless you ask us to.
We embrace being weird. We embrace being weird. You know, Austin is a white Mexican man living in a black person's body. It's okay with being weird.
Every time I see him, he be like, "Stay black," and I tell him what?
Como se dice, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't season.
Listen, he be like, "Stay black." I be like, "I ain't got no choice, brother."
listen. And George is the Suge Knight Cuban. Like, it's okay, y'all.
We are the neighborhood weirdos. Obviously, we all come from different backgrounds, different pantheons, different religious backgrounds. Don't ever feel afraid to call because for sometimes we weren't getting any calls, and I feel like it just takes that one person to be like, "I'm gonna call in," and then be like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna call in." Because these are the type of shows that our show thrives on. This is the community. We are the neighborhood weirdo.
I just want to give a shout out because we've had the Mr. Fresh, cover your ears. We've had the poll up for an hour. We had 54 votes on this poll. That's the most votes we've ever gotten on a poll.
Hey, that's a long time to have a poll up. I'm just saying.
Hey, you should go see a doctor, right?
They probably seen a doctor already. There's some injections. There's definitely 2 or 3 injections in that poll.
But it was about, would you trust JD Vance investigating UFOs? 91% said no.
Hell no.
Also, y'all were
reptilian himself because who has relations with a couch?
Well, that's the thing is a lot of these comments were saying he'd be fucking couches. So.
Hello. Listen, I don't trust him as far as I could throw him. I'm not that strong. Okay, they all talking about impeach Trump. I don't want him. He literally had relations with a couch. I don't want him either.
Yeah, we impeach him. The option after
is
like
understand when y'all impeach Trump, then we get a couch fucker. I mean, I'll take the less. I'll take the bigger of 2 devils.
Well, have you guys seen the meme of him, like the baby face meme of JD Vance? People have now blown that up and made banners of it, and they go follow him wherever he's going, and they just hold it up, and they're like, yeah, and it's like the meme.
Listen, nobody is the president. You know who was elected the president of the United States? It was that lady with the silk press, and nobody is.
Here's the thing.
This is the Wild Wild West at this point.
They're talking about running for a 3rd term. You know what would be crazy is Obama comes back.
Please bring him back.
My fellow Americans.
That's a fine old man.
Clean sweep.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, listen. Obama being in the office was just good. It was good for African American self-esteem. You know what I mean? Like to see somebody that look like us. You listening to the same music we grew up cleaning.
Yo, he be hooping.
He smoked weed in college.
He smoked weed in college. He wore the craziest thing they could get him on was wearing a fucking tan suit in the Oval. They're like, this charlatan.
And you know what they did? Because I'm old enough where I watched the 2008 election in class. Okay, I was a junior. I might have been a senior. I was a senior in high school. And we watched it in our economics class. And that man was so fine. Even a little girl me was like, that's a handsome black man right there.
And then what would you when he got reelected?
What they did to him in 4 years? They aged him.
Oh, and yeah. You see the beginning and the ending of his presidencies, you're like, oh.
Oh, my God. When you know
Worse than CTE.
The cure to HIV, cancer, when you know where the aliens are, because it's not, when you know all the secrets of the world, it will make you look like an old man. But he aged like fine wine, and I would love to have him as, yeah, let's do that.
I want to go on record and say, I listened to, because you know Michelle Obama, she got a podcast.
Yeah, so very, very highly recommended.
I watched a couple of her episodes, but I particularly tapped into the episode that she had with Obama and her brother. Now, I don't like her podcast because like she's hella ad. Like they're making bands, but they're making bands because they got 95 ads in every episode.
they're pulling a fast one. Thanks, guys. Here's ad.
No. She be like, "Hello, my name is Michelle. This episode is brought to you by Bleach Clean.
Bleach Clean. This episode is brought to you by DraftKings. Get your first bet free with special code. I fucked up the school foods.
Listen,
just tell us
I
what
ain't
your
gonna
name is
hold
yet.
you. I'm just waiting for her to ask me to draft her husband for another
Promo
term.
code Big
Baby,
Mike.
I'll be there.
Promo code Big Mike.
No, but
Listen,
Obama's. What I was gonna say before I got sidetracked, Pretty Bird, is that what Obama was saying about his upbringing, like it made me respect him more as a president. Like the fact that this man used to catch planes by himself from Hawaii to India to go see his mother. Like 8 years old at the fucking airport. He said one time his mom forgot to give him his passport. This motherfucker got in an Uber, an Indian Uber, and caught the Uber to his mom's office so he could get his passport and get back to the airport so he could make his flight.
Yeah.
At 8 years
Also,
old.
can we just appreciate like even Joe Rogan has said it. He's like, he's a true statesman. Like you listen to him talk and you're like, oh, we have our shit together. Like you listen to him talk and he's just I mean, he was also like I think a prosecutor. So like, he's a lawyer, but like he just, he wasn't feeding into drama. He wasn't feeding into bullshit.
He wasn't afraid of no motherfucking countries coming in there pressing him
some
about
people hate him.
trades.
Some people accuse him
Oh,
of
come here.
things-
I'll go put you in a trade.
Man, listen, a lot of people accuse of Obama of things that they just wouldn't Google. They didn't want to Google. But to me, he was my favorite president.
What could
My
Obama
grandmother
do?
had
What could
his
Ob-
fucking picture hung up with the rest of our pictures. He's a
With
part of
Jesus?
our family. My
Hold on,
great grandma.
in black houses, you had Jesus and then Obama.
You had
Same
Black
wall.
Jesus. When I tell you, this lady literally, God bless her soul, as my great grandmother, I said she just passed in 2017. This lady had his picture framed in her house like he was a part of the family. I mean,
that's just
baby
Barry.
pictures and all.
That's just Barry.
Man,
But let me
listen.
ask y'all a question though.
Yeah.
Before we go to the next call.
Yeah.
With that being said, like how Obama was all inclusive, do y'all feel like, because I don't personally feel like, do y'all feel like he separated the country? Like I feel like when Obama was representing the country, you felt like he was representing the country.
Yes.
You didn't feel like he was only speaking for one, even though he was the first black president.
Yeah.
You never felt like
well,
he's
that's what
only
I
here
meant
for
by
the
like
blacks.
how he spoke. He spoke as an American, not as a right wing or a left wing. He just spoke as. I think he said it in his first speech. Like, you may not have voted for me, but I will still represent you.
Yeah.
Because he was that motherfucking ninja.
Yeah.
Y'all know what the
My president is black. My Lambo is blue. Listen, what a time to be alive. What a time to be an adult. I was so excited, and we'll go to the call after. I swear, y'all, it was so exciting. The first time he was elected, I was not old enough to vote. The second time, baby,
I couldn't vote for him either time.
Listen, I was at the
Oh
voting
yeah,
poll, and
he said I can't run for a third term. I know because I won both of them. Hardest
too
line.
bad. It's too bad he can't. But let's get to these calls because I am unfortunately running out of time, and I need to celebrate Fade in the Water, i.e. Montgomery Brawl. It's that day.
What?
2 years ago, whenever.
Hey, I'm going to Walmart right now and buying a middle chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
me.
chair. Okay,
No, it
the
gotta be a
chair.
white fold-up
The chair brawl.
Yes.
Where you just wait.
They calling it Fade in the Water. Somebody said
Fade in the water.
Happy Cinco de Negro.
Oh my God.
I have to celebrate for my ancestors because that was one of the most pivotal points in Black history that I was alive
Hey, the fact
to
that
see
Fade in the
outside of
Water
Obama.
is a spinoff of a Negro special was crazy.
Yes. So let's get to the calls because I just got a good time, not a long time. Who's the next caller, George?
We have a
next?
caller from 702, the Las Vegas area code
Hey,
number.
now, local.
*6.
Uh-oh.
Unmute yourself.
I'm afraid.
Las Vegas, you in the room or no?
Yeah, caller with the last 4 digits, 6492. Caller, you're in the room.
Oh shit, do you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Chef Kenny in the house.
Chef Kenny.
Chef Kenny.
Well,
Hey,
what can
Kimmy.
I say? I am a hood hopper officially.
Listen.
So first off, I just want to say, oh my God, I love you guys. I was one of those people when you stopped at hiatus last year. We're like, where the fuck, where were you? I've been with the crew this whole time. I love you. Thank you, Mari. Thank you, Danette. Thank you, George. Thank you,
Period.
Austin.
She calling out the old
She calling out the OGs.
OG, real OG out here.
She gonna say shout out Sticky Paws in the next sentence.
I know. Like she been tapped in.
Don't tempt me.
Tapped in.
Don't tempt me. But oh my God, thank you so much. I mean, I even remember when Mr. Fresh was a Barbie, y'all. Like, do you remember that?
Hey.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Shout out that big chef, not the little one.
Yes. You've been watching for a long time. Yep. When Danette put the Barbie in your head. Yep.
I'm an official lurker. I've been in the background, been lurking.
And that's okay.
Right? And I just want to say, Paulo, this is all to you. Thank you so much, Paulo. I've just been, simmering on it. I'm a little shy at first, I got to get into it. But thank you, Paulo. And I love the chat. Oh, my God, chat. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone is so beautiful. I love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's get down to the real tea, right?
Okay.
Right. So I have always had experiences, but that's because my grandma is actually official Wiccan and straight through and blood Wiccan, right? So I got that from my mom. So we've always been kind of tapped in. Oh my God, guys, I'm seeing the chat. Stop it. Hey, chef in the kitchen. We're back. Right.
They're gassing you up in the chat already.
Big chef, not the little one. Shout out.
Right. Hey. I know, because everyone's like, is Kenny a girl? Yes, I'm a girl. # woman.
Period.
Yeah, that's all right. They call me Noah. That's a man's name. I'm Noah. It's okay.
Right? I'm like, I know you as a Beehive.
Hey, now, that's how I know she's been on here a long time, because we ain't said the Beehive in months.
The Beehive.
I'm just doing all my secrets. Okay. But, sorry, the ADHD be real, right? The neurospicy. In it. Okay. So I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to tell you guys how I knew that I was a lucid dreamer. So my family, we had moved to this new house in Idaho. I don't know if you know anything about Utah and Idaho, but all of that land out there is all Native American land.
Yep.
Portal.
Let's say for what it really is.
Yeah, absolutely terrible, right? I don't want to be mean. Nobody moved there. Absolutely. Avoid at all costs, all possible costs, right? So we moved into this house, and I am the youngest of 5, so we have a lot of people in this house. Say what you will about this house, but as soon as we move in, I start dreaming. I start dreaming of this older man that had lived in this house. So I am probably about 8 at the time. So I really kind of just brush it off. I've always been kind of more in tune. So I'm like, you know what, whatever, it's kind of bullshit. Maybe I'm just making it up. After a while, these dreams start to get more violent, like really, really violent. I was always astral projecting in my house as I was dreaming. I didn't know what I was, but that's really what I was doing. So I'd be astral projecting in my sleep, walking through my house, and I would always see this man. And then I know after a time of keep doing it, he notices me. And that's when, everything starts to get more violent. I am about 8 at the time, and I remember the first time that this had happened. I had just recently moved to the downstairs bedroom, right? I got the big girl room.
Hey.
Right? I'm like, And that first night, I was so excited, right? Sleeping in my new big bed. I'm a new big girl. And I remember that night I was dreaming, I was at the top of the stairs, right? Really astral projecting. That's really what it is. I was at the top of the stairs, and I felt somebody come by and push me down the stairs.
Oh.
So absolutely tumbled down the stairs. So felt every single thing. And I didn't wake up from that first initial dream or that first initial fall. So I see this man, this older man at the top of the stairs, looking down, so happy, right? So happy. And after I saw his face, I woke up and I saw him physically in my room. And I know I wasn't having, what do you call it? Where you can't move.
Sleep paralysis.
Yes. Because I distinctly remember pulling up my covers right up to the upper lip, do that little, right? And I'm just sitting there and I see him in the corner with red eyes, right? And I am a very, I'm not going to tell you until shit has hit the fan. So this happened for a few more months, if I'm going to be honest, before I actually come forth and I tell my mother. So every single night, this man, oh, sorry if I cry. It still kind of gets me.
No, go ahead, because baby,
Get it out.
I got
Get
a
it out. We here.
testimony,
We here for you.
Right? Ooh,
for Utah.
So this,
Them is portals.
right?
That's all.
No, it really is. I'm like, y'all, don't go there.
Mhm.
So every single night, this man would murder me in my dreams, and then he would terrify me every single night. And I know I wasn't astral projecting. I mean, I was astral projecting, and I know I wasn't having paralysis because I wasn't the only person having experiences in that house. One time, my sister had provoked this entity, and he ended up smacking the glasses straight off of her face.
Yeah.
Like,
He was trying to intimidate y'all. That's all.
Oh, 1,000%, 1,000%. And so throughout these, because I lived there for probably about 3 years, and it was so violent every single night. He was torturing me, just absolutely terrible. So I finally went to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, please help me. Like, God bless her. You know what I mean? Cool moms to the win. And so then I finally started to, lucid and astral project and take things into my dream and, command more. And that shit made him even more
Pissed
angry.
him off.
And and what's the crazy part about this whole thing too is that I told my mom, I'm like, no, he's an old man. So she finally looked into it, and that was the last person who owned this house, was an older man who had died there.
Hell to the no. See?
And I was having such a hard time trying to explain it to him because I told my mom after like a year and a half, I'm a really suffer in silence kind of person, right?
Yeah.
So I finally tell her, and she's like, well, what does he look like? I was like, well, in the beginning, he was a man. But now, because obviously I see him when I'm awake and when I'm dreaming, is that he has morphed into something inhuman, of just all of this negative energy that had coagulated there and just kind of sucked the whole house energy. And it's like he went from looking to a humanoid, like completely human, to something that was lost
Devilish,
over.
yeah.
Something that I would honestly say be transitioning into a D word, like 100%.
You know what that was, though, right? And I hate to interrupt you because it's on my brain right now. That's because he had something writing him, girl. And whenever he died, it still was on him. And so whenever he came, he felt like he had the ultimate dominion over his house. He probably worked for whatever, but he had that D word on him. And whenever he died, it still was on there. So that's why you were seeing him as a man and seeing him morph into what was on him.
Oh, 100%. Because like his energy when it first was just full of malice, not even anger, just pure hatred and like rage, and like that shit still gets to me. Because like now when I'm sleeping, I always get things through my dreams. I'm a dreamer, right? And now I have the ability to be like, you are a D word, you are not fucking with me right now. Like, this is my time.
Yeah.
And also, can I tell you one quick story about the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum? Because we've been talking about this shit for so long, y'all. And I just went. Like,
you just went?
Last year.
Yes, please.
Okay. So first off, no hate. I understand what studio we're in. No hate.
Appreciate that.
But
that's how I know you really be watching.
Yeah.
No hate, no shade, no tea.
She probably saw the
shade.
surprise appearance that we had from them.
Yeah, we
The other
we don't
few weeks
just
ago.
talk about this shit. We live it. And if we really wanted the clout, we would just be all over the internet. But we're not.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Yes. So like, I'm obviously gonna say that some of those things in there very hokey, and you're like, oh, it's just fucking like gas
Sure.
and smoke, and like there's the whole reason why I can't breathe, motherfucker. Like, come on, man. But then there are some things in there that just not only suck the air out of the room, but just absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Like, being someone who is a little bit sensitive, I don't necessarily know I would suggest you guys to go there, because after I went, I was having shit happen for like after a week. I was in my bed with my ex at the time, and we're laying there, and he had gone with me, and he doesn't believe in this shit at all. Like, I'm the one that's like, let's do it, and he's like, okay.
That's crazy.
Right. And so we're laying in bed. I think I am awake, but I'm actually dreaming. And he kind of nudges me and like wakes me up, and I kind of turn over and look over at him, and I can see that there's something in the corner. But I give big Appalachia vibes. I don't see that shit. I don't hear that shit.
Yep.
We're gonna ignore it.
Yep.
Right? Mm-mm. And I definitely see something in the corner. You know, definitely like, trying to peep. Like, you see me? I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I don't. No,
Right?
no, I don't.
I'm minding my business. Minding my
You
business.
Right? I'm like, not me. And I remember him turning and looking at me dead in my eye and being like, Are we alone in the room right now?
Wait. Who said this to you? Who said this to you? You're.
This is my ex. He was
Okay.
in the bed with me. Right? So like he went.
So
with
this
me the
happened in
whole day.
real life. This isn't like a vision.
Real life.
Oh,
IRL,
hell
baby.
no.
And he goes, Are we alone in the room right now? And I go, Yeah, babe, of course we're
Of
alone.
course.
Like, yeah,
Don't look
I
behind
know
the
with
curtain.
me, but I see what you see, and it's looking at me and it's looking at you.
I'm
He
like,
looks at
"Baby,
me.
what are you-"
Mhm.
Yep. I look away. Like, I remember just turning over, being like, I swear to God, we're going to talk about this shit in the morning. As soon as we woke up, I was like, do you fucking remember what you said to me last night? And he goes, I didn't say any of that.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
Hold up.
Wait a
What?
damn
So he didn't even
minute.
remember saying it?
Oh my God,
Nope.
bro. Okay.
Nope.
Let me just say something. Because I just emailed George the video. You have two experiences in both cities that I lived in. Let me turn my camera on real quick because I was looking through it. Like, I need you to see my.
He
I'm
knows
dead
somebody
ass
who
serious.
haunted a
Hold
haunted
on.
place
George
by
won't be able
that
to show
video.
you yet. He's looking through different windows.
We shared this on the show. So first of all, my next portal, because I gave the portals a break. My next portal is Utah because Utah is absolutely a portal.
Well, you have
I
experience,
the exact
too.
same experience, damn near that you do. So I'll make it quick, and I'm gonna show the
100%.
video. Okay.
Yes.
So
Show it.
the video, the TikTok was from 2 years ago. I lived in Utah for almost a year because Mr. Fresh was a CDO trainer up in the mountains of Park City. And so I had a dream. This shit is like stressing me out because everything that you're saying, it has happened to me in both cities. So whenever I was living in Utah, and I'll make it quick for the two callers or the one caller that is waiting. When I was living in Utah, I had a dream and I was astral projecting. A bunch of shit happened before the dream, right? And it really wasn't even a dream. I was fully alert and was like, what is going on? But we'll skip that part. I astral projected in my own house. It was an apartment, a 3-bedroom apartment. It always gave me the heebie-jeebies. I would hate whenever he had like an evening shift. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. I hated it because even outside, when I would go to the 7-Eleven to get my smokes and whatever else I was getting, it was like I would dread coming back into the house because I had to pass by this really dark like area outside of my apartment. So I had a dream, we'll call it that. It was soft white light, like a yellow light. And I'm looking in my apartment and everything is cleared out. There's nobody there, but it's two little boys running around my house. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's an old black man sitting in the corner. He's speaking a language that I've never heard before in my life. I have heard it, but it was a mixture between some African tongue and like Creole. That's the best way I could put it. I can never say if it was actually those languages, right? Because Africa has a bunch of different dialects. And I'm looking at the little boys run around my house, and I know I'm astral projecting. I'm fully aware that I am what I would consider asleep. And I'm like, what the hell? So I see the little boys running from room to room. They're playing. I wake up. Now, a bunch of shit happened before this, but for time's sake, I ain't even gonna get into that. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. I never astral project, but I was knocked into that astral projection, mind you. So I'm recording and I'm making back then, which I'm about to go back to now, clock it. I'm making story times about plantations or whatever. And one of the story times talked about little boys or slaves, right? Pushing slave owners, slave plantation staffs downstairs, down a flight of stairs.
I know where this is going.
Okay. And as I'm recording, I don't hear shit. It's dead in the middle of the night. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because that's when I used to do my recordings because my kids they ghetto. They gonna be
They
loud.
ghetto.
So I was like, okay,
Well, I'm gonna
whatever.
be
So
sleeping at 50 times.
listen, my kids, they don't give a damn. I already had the mom on this call. And so I went back to watch the TikTok. It stressed me out. So I must have jumped out of my skin because I could hear two little boys in my TikTok video
Oh yeah.
laughing. When I said the phrase, they got the Mario coins knocked out of them and they started giggling. It's several instances where it was giggling in the back. There was no children awake. I swear to God, I promise you, on my children, on my ancestors, nobody was woke but me and Mr. Fresh. And Mr. Fresh was in a whole nother room. I must have jumped on my skin and ran to the room like the scaredy cat I am. But that was in Utah because all of that is indigenous stolen land. They have everything from
Now we're gonna blame that on Joseph Smith.
skinwalkers. I promise
Oh,
you, I
100%
shit you not.
Blame it on Joseph Smith.
Listen,
Oh,
I don't know. It's a very spiritual
him
place,
up.
but it's not. It's not the spirituality that I practice. It is a very spiritual place. Okay. And the reason
Yes.
why I was freaking out about the second, and then let me go back. Whenever I woke up, all right, it was pitch black except for a little crack in the bathroom. And I look over and there was something in my closet and it was looking at me and I was looking at it and
It
I
looked at
jumped up
me.
ready to square up. It was gonna be a fight and I wasn't gonna lose. And whenever I ran over to the closet door because I was so like upset that
Wasn't it a jacket or something?
no, it was not. No, it was a jacket arm hanging out of the closet, but I saw two eyes looking at me just like I'm looking at you. Okay. It was
No,
it terrified me, and I was and it
Utah is
didn't.
supercharged.
I was like, yo, I'm about to fight a demon. Because the part before that I did not explain was a demon standing over me and it knocked me into astral projection. When I say this shit happened to me, and then here in Las Vegas, when I was living in that haunted ass house that I have a video about, them trickster spirits would talk to me as if they were Mr. Fresh. That is a thing here.
Oh, like pretending
I
to be
never
him?
told that story. I never tell these stories because y'all would think I'm quote unquote crazy. But I've had
Well, you
several
are,
clients-
but just not spiritually crazy.
You're telling us not to be crazy. What?
The spirits here like to cosplay. The spirits in Utah like to it's way deeper. Like these are portal areas. But I'm gonna let y'all play the video and y'all tell me what y'all hear because I know a lot of y'all have seen this on my TikTok. Y'all have seen it in these lives, or at least one time in these lives. But
I
need y'all
heard
to
little boys laughing in the background. And
turn it up. That scared me so bad. I need y'all
I
to
just
turn y'all volume up.
unintentionally picked
Once
up
we get over
ghost
this
audio.
1 minute or 2
I was
minute,
replying to
like
this
you can
comment.
see on my face, I am clearly shaking. I had been crying, baby. I was like, Lord,
Yeah, you're like,
go.
what the fuck?
You can see it. I was not well. George, go ahead and play the clip
business.
because it's
This
just a
shit
quick
stressed
TikTok.
me out. Like, I left my area. I had to cleanse it and cleanse myself because the last video that I made it had a lot of like spirit children. And in the middle of me talking, in the beginning of this video, you hear like little laughing like from a child. But then it got loud as hell in the middle of this video. Please tell me I'm not crazy and y'all hear what I hear. Just watch. Okay, so I get this question a lot on my videos about plantation. If spirit is upset with a certain demographic of people or if it's everybody, I am here to tell you that it only seems like a certain demographic of people who get the Mario coins slapped out of them or experience something violent. Tips for going to a plantation if you are African American. Bring offerings. It can be something simple. I've already made a video on it. Cover your head. I'm serious. Cover your motherfucking head. Realize that a lot of us do not visit these spaces. So if you are touched, if you are nudged, or if you feel energy, it's only because they're excited to see us. Walk out that bitch backwards. You do not want to take anybody with you. I personally like to throw 3 pennies at the entrance and just express extreme gratitude for the knowledge that you are receiving and the energy, the good energy that you are receiving. I have never in the history of ever heard of an African American person being attacked at these spots.
I can't hear
But
it.
I've
But can you
definitely
hear it?
heard
Did
of
you hear
other
it?
people being attacked.
Oh, girl, I've seen
You
it
need
so
to go
many
into these
times.
places with your mind right
Oh
and
my
Because
your
of my
spirit
God.
right.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's
really,
always
That
a
I
good
shit
was
one.
stressed me out so bad. I was
you think
terrified.
it was
And
like
mind you, this man worked a swing shift. And I was just like, Lord, this is too much. Listen,
Not
I had
right
to have a
now.
cold cigarette. I had to have a cold blunt, a cold drink. I was
no.
terrified. And I had seen these little boys. It was two Hispanic little boys running around my apartment, and I was astral projecting. And I started looking into the history of the apartment because I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it's too much of a coincidence. So
No, I was giving that black man was one of your ancestors though. Let him know,
it was
like
somebody.
you can fuck with her, but don't fuck with this one.
And he was speaking. I did not know what he was saying. I even said to him, "What? I don't understand. Can you speak English?" I said it in the dream. I don't understand. And he was wearing an
Mm-hmm.
all white linen, what you would consider a linen suit, button up, just
Mm-hmm.
not a suit, but it was linen. It was white, and he was sitting crisscross applesauce in the corner of my room, and none of my furniture was in my room. And
Whatever
I
was
seen two
Papa.
little boys running.
Was it Papa though?
That's who I assume, but they say you cannot dream of Orisha. But I promise you, I've always kept my altars up. But it was insane. So what you're saying,
I
I
mean,
totally believe you,
you could
especially
have
being
been
in this thing
astral
before.
projecting. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause like, don't Orisha come through when you astral project though?
Mm-hmm. And mind you, I have my not my hand, but I have my Alekes and warriors. And if for those who don't know that, that means you've been formally introduced to Orisha, and Orisha knows you, you know Orisha. So I have my altars. And I was like, bro, I know y'all said, because that is what it said, that is what is written, that you cannot dream of Orishas. But I don't know no other man that comes to you, just an old man, and he is speaking in another tongue that I've never heard. And I'm over here like, boy, I don't understand. Can you speak English? I don't speak what you're speaking. And he pointed at the kids. He was saying something, and he pointed at them, and they were playing in the house. They were playing tag. And then not even 2 weeks later, that shit comes up on my video. And I didn't hear it whenever I was recording. I don't know what that beeping is. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Oh,
But
we
it
couldn't hear it.
came up when I was editing. Jumped out of my damn skin. Scaredy Cat 2.0, 3.0. So I definitely believe you. Look out for the video because that's my next portal location. It is absolutely a Mormon
Oh
portal.
no, 100%. Because I'm from northern Utah too.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The ranches, Skidwalker
Oh no.
Ranch.
No,
No.
100%. I even had an experience with that out because I used to live in North Vegas, out by Nuwu. I didn't even
Yes.
see
Out
shit
by
out there
Nuwu.
too. Out by those new boots. Yeah, the new builds where it's like,
Let me
the
tell you,
new
I had a
boots,
brand new
this
house
boat.
that was haunted.
Right. She used to live by the DMV.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Christian used to live right across the street from it. That house was mad haunted. Mad haunted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. They're like, oh, it's all new builds. Fuck that shit, and I'm not
It's all
going
new
to-
build. Ignore the voices. Just move in,
No.
please. Sign.
No.
Go ahead. You're
It was
approved.
the time where somebody that had a brand new house, they were the first people to live in it. Literally
It was
told
haunted.
Mandela, like, my shit is haunted. Like, it doesn't stop. And I don't know what it is about Las Vegas spirits. They like to cosplay the
That's
people
because they
you
was
love.
killed in the basement of a casino and dragged to the desert.
Honestly, straight out and then taken out 6 feet. What is it?
86, 8 miles out, 6 feet deep.
86, yeah. Yep.
And
So
for
they have to
people
think
that
about
don't
the original
understand, the mob, there's tunnels in our city. I've explained it in my Las Vegas is a portal. But where we're talking about used to just be all dirt. I used to come here as a child, and to me, that was the end of the world, the end of Las Vegas. This was 30, probably between, well, first of all, I was cultivated here. So this was in between.
Hold on, we said, is this 6 miles out, 8 feet deep?
No, 8 miles
Man,
out,
listen,
6
that
feet
shit,
deep.
they was cutting corners.
How
They
many
was
miles
cutting
was
corners.
8.
So 8 and 8.
Well, no,
Let's
86.
just say
You were
it like
86, which meant 8 miles out, 6 feet down.
I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm going to let you go so we can take our last call.
Okay,
Our drinking water that comes from the Hoover Dam.
Nom nom, so delicious.
Okay, we don't drink our drinking water. We don't even want to shower in it. Most of us have a softener for our skin, our body,
yeah. I've
a
never drank tap
cleanser. We
water.
have special shower heads because
Mm-hmm.
bodies are coming up. They
Of
solved the case from like
all the bodies.
1976 because he was in a blue container since 1970 something, and it floated up because we're running out of water. Spirit is exposing what's in
So
that Hoover Dam.
in my head, I just did stupid people math, right? Think about it. So about 4 miles out, you got Charleston.
Yep.
4 miles out past Charleston is what?
Don't ask me. I'm
New
directionally.
builds.
Yeah.
New
Well,
builds.
Jay said
You're about-
Jay
you're
said
about-
it when he was on the show. He said
you're
that
about
they're
Centennial.
they're starting to find
Centennial.
all these bodies and stuff, and construction companies are going to be like, we got to get this done. So we didn't see that.
No,
And they don't
cover
even
it up.
report it.
They cover it up because they don't want to stop production.
Yep.
They don't want to stop production, tourism.
Oh, 100%. Because, like, I even used to fuck with this guy who was out trapping, and when people used to get mad at him, he's like, I know the mine shaft for you. And I fucking knew he was talking right.
Okay,
Vegas,
Chef Kenny.
Listen, Las
Yeah, it
Vegas
was like-
is weird. It is a portal. I will die on that hill. I have had more paranormal experiences. I have seen things on this city, on this strip. It is the Walking Dead in real life. It is more dead people that hover. I mean, anytime your strip clubs have UAPs, UFOs
Oh
hovering
yeah, I remember
over
that.
them, aliens in the damn backyards, haunted strip clubs where the worker don't know, baby, you are clocked out internally. You do not have to be shaking ass on this pole. It is a portal. A portal that I highly recommend that you visit.
And come to the Pioneer Saloon and
and
book Spirits with Spirits. And if enough of y'all book, Noah will come out too.
Yes, I promise you. It is, I mean, but just thank you for your time and sharing your experience.
Yes,
because
and
I
thanks
think
for calling,
people
Chef
stop
Kenny.
Speaking Japanese. I don't.
Big Chef,
I do
not the little one.
Yeah, Big Chef. Shout out Chef Kenny finally calling in. The chat was all over it.
She's saying something.
Me?
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
just
you were
call
saying
in. Y'all call in. It's not that scary. Everybody's nice. I mean, I
Yeah,
am a little technically challenged, but, you know, just type that number in. You're going to get through it eventually. You got it.
Thank you so much, Miss Kenny. Chef Kenny, the
Thank you
big
so
one,
much,
not the
y'all.
little one.
Not the little one.
I appreciate you
Chef
for
will come back
calling
and
in.
cook me in the kitchen too soon. 'cause
I
got more
know.
stories
We got a
to
link.
tell.
Email me.
Hey,
I
let us
got
know.
a idea for an event, and I ain't got a chef.
So
And
we need the big chef.
I need the big chef.
Hey.
So email me.
Hey, girl, I'm chef 10 years certified.
Ain't no. I trust it. All right, I'll speak to you soon, love. Email me.
Alrighty,
I'm
guys.
dead ass serious. I know we play a lot, but email me.
We know we play a lot, but this time we're
All
serious.
right, yeah.
Thank you, Chef
so
Kenny.
Much. I'm going to keep on watching live. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you. Have a good night, Chef Kenny.
All right, so y'all, real quick, I just want to piggyback off of what she just said. For people who are afraid to call in and can't get over the I'm afraid to call in. Y'all do know that we have a voicemail set up for y'all, so you don't got to leave a face, you don't got to leave a name. You can tell your story over voicemail, and nobody will ever know that it was you. You can tell everybody that your name is Big Bird from Sesame Street, and this is what I experienced. You know what I mean? And you don't have to do it face to face. You don't have to do it over a live audience. You can do it in the comfort of your home while you're drinking a mimosa and, you know, sitting in your drawers. You know, whatever the situation is. Like, don't be afraid to call in. We have made it where you don't have to call us on a live show.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Fred.
And this is where Miss COVID will insert the number for people to call in.
Miss COVID. You mean Mari? Don't be dissing Mari like that.
I'm gonna send her some chicken noodle soup or some
hey, get well soon.
Elderberry and zinc. Hey, elderberry and zinc.
Elderberry and zinc.
Did we lose Noah? What happened to her?
Noah.
No, she's just doing something right
I'm
now.
here. I'm sorry.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Oh no, we was talking about Utah, and I thought that Joseph came and got you.
Mr. Fresh, you're like a floor above her. What are you talking about?
No, I'm a one floor above her, but we're on 3 floors. So
No. I had to check on. You know, I got 4 kids, 8 cats. If you would like to become a kitten mom, Chef Kenny, if you want a kitten, please.
Hey, we'll give you a free Calls From Beyond t-shirt if you adopt one of the cats.
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
no,
please.
this might be a hilarious way to end the show. Can we get you like chasing down the cats?
Oh my God. They overrun the office.
That would be
I
funny
cannot
content.
even, y'all wonder why I ain't got no YouTube content. Blame them damn cats.
Yeah, I was about to message you and be like, dog, what we
Hey,
doing?
If y'all
Every time
want
I go down there,
content,
it's
free
meow,
homies,
meow,
little
meow.
motherfuckers.
Since he escaped, you know, she's on the chopping block too because that's Big Shug. Her name ain't even Sissy no more. That's Shug.
Big Shug.
Nice. That is Debo. Everybody's like, Debo, tuck your chains.
Tuck your chains.
Well, hide your toes because she's going to come and she's going to bite you.
I wish she would. She's
It's
gonna
funny
get the
though, 'cause she
panini
don't
press.
bite. She don't bite, but everybody's just afraid of her because we don't know what they
No.
expect.
She absolutely bites. Y'all, she don't bite me.
Hey, I'm a
never
panini
got-
presser. Okay, you ever have a cat hit with the panini press?
Yes, no, but that's my baby girl, and she's learned who mama is. Cause I'll listen, I'm a black mom. You think you gonna disrespect me in my shit? I'll pluck your little ass. I'll spray you, and she knows her name. I'll be like, "Come on, Sissy Pooh," and she follows.
You
right
got the
behind
squirt
me.
bottle yet? I know I told you about the squirt bottle. Okay.
She got up on my counters. I don't know what kind of party she thought this was. This is not a Diddy party. You would not be on my counters.
We got a super soaker now, so whenever they get out of the line,
Super
just pump it
soaker?
a couple times on me. We got a water
Listen,
gun.
because it's a barbecue grill spray gun.
Noah, Chef Kenny said they already can't handle their own puss. I don't need to add another to the mix.
I need
Hey,
these kittens. I've tried
I
to.
promise you, our puss
I've
is a
tried to
good
adopt
puss.
them.
Just pull up, come get her. I'll even deliver.
Listen,
I'll even deliver.
They're so cute, and I'm gonna be sad to see them go though, for real, because
Jessica,
this
just
was,
try
If you
to.
adopt two,
this
I'll give
was
you a
me.
free candle from the store.
And
Yes,
a free
I
Calls
will
From Beyond
definitely-
shirt. We'll let you high five George. We'll even bring Zaddy over and you can have a
I will
one-on-one.
even throw in an electric cat litter box that cleans itself. It's the bee's knees. I will throw in food. I need my house back. to
Hey,
normal
if you're
because
gonna throw
nobody-
that in, Noah, I'm game now. Those are the coolest
Listen,
litter boxes in the
I
world.
need to get
Come
one.
on, they're so
Hey,
cool. They're you
They're
don't
cool
have to
until they
touch-
not. I be mad. I be mad because I'll come downstairs and the litter box will be turned around and I'll be like, why is the fucking litter box facing the wall?
That's because somebody went shit. Okay, somebody
and
had to take a deuce.
You press the button and then it starts rotating and then you see the litter shifting and I'm like,
No, but
Wait.
in all
It turns them away,
seriousness,
so like nobody could see him poop anymore.
no one like whenever they get out, you can see them using the restroom, but when they get out, it automatically filters it into this little thing at the bottom. All you do once a week is pull it out, throw the bag away. You never scoop cat shit ever. The only time
right,
you
so the
gotta
shit
like
don't sit in there. It spins around and when it spins around then the shit falls to the bottom and the litter comes back to the top.
But what
Yes.
if my cat is used to its own feces being in the box? I feel like this could be a real
they
issue.
get
They're gonna be
used to
like,
it.
"What the
They
fuck?"
Get used to it. They get used
She's
to
gonna
it.
be like, "Whoa, what are you doing
Listen,
here? I don't
gotta
like
buy
a
some
flush."
blood for you.
Where's
Matter of
my
fact-
shit?
Seriously,
Matter of fact, hold my
Where's
beer.
my
Let me
shit?
show you. Let me sell
No.
myself and these
No.
cats because
Where's
I just
my
want them to
shit?
go
It's
to
crazy.
I just want them to go to a good home. So
I
go
just
ahead
want
and
them to
take
go
it.
get I think we got to end the show with this because whoever's in the call, please, we'll take your number down. We'll let you jump ahead next because Noah.
yeah, we had a couple in the waiting room too. So we will definitely, if you guys have that story that you want to tell and you want to share it right now, you guys can click on that or go look in our description and the voicemail is there.
Yep, I already have one cut up, so next week we'll play it. But I think we have to do this. Noah's gonna go insane. I'm not gonna be able to do my job for Noah, which is gonna make me go insane, which is gonna make Noah go insane, which is gonna make George go insane, and then Mr. Fresh is gonna be like, "When we doing dude shit?"
As soon as we get the office set up, I mean, I need y'all to help me rehome these kittens so we can get the office set up the right way, so that we can really, you know what I mean. Once the office is, we got a big ass room down there, y'all. The whole length of the house.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you don't go to the Albertsons and just hold up a free kitten sign,
No,
it's
on me,
going
I thought
to
about-
work.
I thought
dude.
about
There's no way it doesn't work.
$25 swimming pool from Walmart. Putting the cats in it.
Please help me.
You get the-
Oh my God! No, that cat did a front flip.
I'm trying to get rid of you, ma'am. She said, it's ghetto up here. They be in my basement.
No,
That
they
is
are.
adorable, though.
That was spelled.
That looks so adorable.
That was spelled.
I want to go back
was,
and rewind that
was
once the cat literally front flip.
Oh no, I see the eyes. I see the eyes. That is, yeah.
Okay, what are their
and
names?
Mama up here. You get a
what
5
are their
for
names?
1.
So look, that one that's looking back is Sonic. That's the black and white one. He got the stripe going down the middle. So that's Sonic.
Eat them, and I'm allergic to them as well.
We got Daniela the tiger is hiding.
Mr. Fresh, when you talk,
Daniela
we can't see the cats.
Chef Kenny, Chef Kenny might be insinuating more. Said send kitty pics.
Oh.
Now this is good. See, you guys are doing too much talking. Just pull out the cats and just be like, yours.
Come on, Brad.
Y'all put that poll in. Like now we're sending kitty pics. Like this is getting real explicit.
Look how cute he is. I call him white boy because he looks like an albino.
That's white boy.
This is Cyclops, and something was wrong with her eye whenever she was born.
I'm sorry. That's fucked up. I mean,
I'm
so sorry.
Is not all like. Where's
George, you fucked
the
it up.
tiger? She jumped down.
George broke
you see her over there? What? She looks like Daniel the tiger, just a brown version. She's definitely a sister.
Hold on. We're getting you fixed real quick. We're getting you fixed.
But yeah, help. I didn't know cats were as expensive when you got a bunch of them, and they're greedy.
Oh, they're absolutely greedy. My cats, I've had them for 9 years now at this point. They will sit there by the feeder and meow and expecting me to just make it go off when it's timed for 5 o'clock.
No, but what's even worse, Austin, tell me why my kids left the bag of cat food
I've done that too. Yeah, I've had that happen. And they'll fuck it up.
I was like, I went to Bali and I'm like, God damn, these cats kind of big. They're kind of hefty. And then I looked and it's an empty bag. I said, oh, y'all got me cat food. Y'all tasted real food because they really should still be nursing. Even though they're ready, they're over 8 weeks. They should still be nursing. And all they do is run for me. The only reason why I got all of them is because they were napping in the cat house. That's it.
That's why you got to fatten them up. You got to continue that weight program, and they're easier to catch.
And whoever want a cat, if
that's right. We got Conjuring Hex too. Y'all could make.
Oh, and he's huge. Hold on. No, them cats are big.
All right, we're gonna start the bidding at one super chat right now.
One super chat, and you get a cat. One super chat here, one super chat, and I see a one super chat in the back. Now we're gonna go to 2 super chats. 2 super chats. Do I get a 2 super chats?
It could even be $1.99. Like
yeah, $1.99. We'll send the motherfucker to you.
Look how big Hex is. Stop it, son. Look how big he
Cut
is
to
now.
George.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold him up again. This is from the last batch.
Now, this is the Alaskan Maine Coon. The Alaskan Maine Coon originated from Alaska.
He's big as hell. I haven't given anybody any cat updates in a minute.
It's got a heart on its side.
He does have a heart.
He's got a heart.
Here he goes.
He's like, Mom, this is degrading.
This cat has 2 hearts. He's very brave.
He ran for me up the stairs and I grabbed him.
Super chat for 2 hearts.
Super chat for 2 hearts. Do I hear 3 super chats?
Do I hear 3 super chats? I see 3 super chats in the back, 3 super chats in the back, and we're gonna go to 4 super chats, 4 super chats, 5 super chats, 5 super chats.
Y'all gotta be careful what y'all say. Y'all know I'm in need of an organ. They might think that we trying to sell cats for organs.
We're trying to sell cats, but if you're located in Oregon, we can get that cat to you.
Look how cute
6 super chats for that cat in Oregon.
He's so cute. You so cute. Your heart is beating on because you tried to run from me with your fat
Mom!
Spell, where you going, girl?
This ain't spell. This is.
Yes, it is. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes.
Cyclops?
Listen. Yeah, because one of her eyes was messed up when she was born. It didn't open with.
Oh, she was a one-eyed Willie.
Yep, we call her Mike Wazowski someday.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh, never mind. That's not spelled. It's the black in the corner of the eyes.
I'm gonna just be real. I know I'm trying to adopt them out, but they don't really like humans because they think they're feral like their mother, and their mother even is friendlier than them. Oh, hush. You hear her in the back like, give me my babies back. She's like, that long, deep. Yeah, so if you are in the Las Vegas area or even don't mind driving, I don't mind beating you.
As a matter of fact, if you're in Los Angeles and you want 3, I will drop them off.
Yeah, 3 will deliver.
Sold. To the man in the back for 6 super chats.
Boxes. I'll include food. Hell, I don't even know.
Give
I'll
them
put
a candle. Give them a shirt. Here, at this point, Noah, give them a fucking reading too if they take the cat.
I'll give you a free 30-minute reading. Come get one of these cats, baby.
Tell them they need to come close my door. These cats want to come in my room. I hear them.
Oh, and it's the mama cat. This my girl. Everybody's scared of her. This Debo.
That's Cincy?
That's Cincy. Yep. She's not nice.
Oh, she's pissed. Look at her eyes.
Noah, tell them kids that they just came in my room.
You only 2 cats that come in your room is
George. Are you bidding currently, George?
George, are we bidding?
Oh no.
You need to take a picture so you can send it to the missus and let her know. Hey.
No, trust me. I'm trying. And if you guys just go to Albertsons and you guys make a scene of it, I'm like, babe, look, it's a sign. They're here. I didn't even know. I literally didn't know they were gonna be here. Let's get one.
Baby, it takes every bit of, you figure, cat litter, because I don't want to smell them, even though I do smell them. Cat litter, and they're bougie. They like soft and hard food. Purina.
Oh, we only do wet food.
Yeah, so they'll like you even better. So you figure for a month for all them cats, not including my dogs, not including the kids, I probably spend $100 and something, probably like closer to $150, $60 on all these kittens. That's why they got to go. And my allergies are like, okay, girl, we let you live out your 8-year-old dream. We can't do this no more.
You're like,
One and done.
8-year-old self was like, I'm going to be holding 3 kittens on a live stream
and
one
then
night.
Now,
oh my God, the 34-year-old was like, you can have all 8 of them. And then
you're like, yeah. And then you're like, oh, wait, what did I just fucking do?
I promise you, God knew that.
I was trying to get an alligator and we ended up with 8 cats.
Because listen, Cincy is a major 304. She got out the house the other day, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's pregnant right now. That's why I'm like, but mainly she's just not nice. She don't like kids.
You got to swaddle her.
My kids don't.
Just wrap her up, hold her near the kids. Every time she meows, go, no. Might take an hour, but just no.
I'm gonna let y'all end the show on this last statement that I'm gonna make, because I don't think nobody's gonna believe me. But when I was growing up, when I was Grayson's age and Max's age, I had a pet alligator named Tupac.
He did.
I had a pet alligator named Tupac, and he used to sit in my living room underwater and hiss at motherfuckers that walked in my living room.
I had a tarantula. It wasn't mine. It was my brother's, my stepbrother's. His name.
Hey, he gonna get your ass.
No, his name was Mystical. We had a snake. His name was Striker.
Striker. That's a dope ass name for a snake.
We had 4 turtles. They stunk. They had their own room. My pets had their own room. Like, it was diabolical. My parents was way nicer to the younger kids than they was to me.
I'm still shocked here. Mr. Fresh, were you living in a place that had a pond in the living room?
No.
How the fuck did you have an alligator in your living room?
You ever seen an Alligator
in Pittsburgh,
Man
right?
episode?
Okay, he was a caveman.
Show?
He was a caveman.
Yeah, he name was Tupac, but it reminds me of Alligator Man on what's that?
When you have a caveman, they only grow as big as their enclosure. So if you keep them in a 100-gallon fish tank, then they're only going to grow that big.
Just keep them in like the little turtle tanks that are like this big, and they'll never get that big. Just keep them in the.
But
that's Alligator Man.
No, he was the big alligator though. And it used to be so cool because, like, now people have alligators, but
back then people didn't have alligators.
Yeah, people didn't have alligators. Like, they just had pit bulls. They like, I'll stick my dog on you. I'm like, I'll stick my gator on you. What are we talking about?
Atlanta, that's the show. I could not remember the show. Atlanta,
yeah.
Whenever it was like, he got an alligator. That's the Alligator Man. And he was like, you don't really have an alligator.
And he threw the alligator
that's
off
my
his
favorite
porch.
episode of Atlanta, when he had that damn Cat Williams had that alligator and took off running down the street whenever they figured out he had a warrant and an alligator.
Double whammy.
The double whammy. I think when we have the Calls from Beyond retreat, we'll be up all night the first.
Yeah, it's Paolo to Chef Kenny.
Listen, he was sowing his royal oats, and he about to have a baby because I already tried it. I tried to get him down to New Orleans. He about to have a baby.
Well,
So
we'll see. When are you gone? When in October are you gone?
It's like the middle. I think it's like the 17th through something.
Okay, because I'm working on something at the Pioneer the weekend before, and I think we're
They
gonna be
waiting on us, brother. Let's do it.
Well, no,
Whether it be
I'm
here in
thinking,
Las Vegas, New Orleans,
yeah,
Africa.
it's gonna be
playing.
yeah, it's gonna be a ghost con kind of thing, but I want to do a live show of Calls from Beyond there. We'll be
So dope.
the show there, and then we'll have some other things going on. I'll tell you guys off stream,
Yeah,
but I already know.
I want to definitely reach out to a couple of different places here that I know for sure are haunted.
Yep.
And see if they be willing for a poor sinner to take a poor sinner's hand and say, okay, we can do.
Dun 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 dun. I've seen that movie too many times.
No, because all we gotta do is, we could do a midnight graveyard tour.
Well, you know they lock those cemeteries. Don't ask me how I know. At night, let's just say
Which ones? The ones in New Orleans?
That's because
no, the ones here.
That's because nasty people like you like to go and steal people's.
Yeah,
dirt.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
I remember.
stop it.
I remember. I watched
did
a
no
video.
such thing.
I watched a video too. On a lady in New Orleans who was like digging up graves and selling the bones.
No, I wasn't going to go do that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's why.
But I was going to go ask a poor soul, hey, would you like to be venerated in this? Yeah, and we went. They lock them at nights, but you can get in. But they especially lock them on full and new moons.
They lock them at night.
I've never been able to get through.
It's somebody's nappy-headed daughter that's trying to put some bank dirt in a McDonald's napkin.
I take dirt from everywhere. Mind your business. It's me, Meek Mill's little sister with these old ass braids. I be trying to go into cemeteries and play pirate. But yes,
play
that's
pirate.
Really a true story. She really stole bank dirt in a McDonald's.
I did.
Napkin.
You got to do what you got to do. All right. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
But we're gonna end it now. Again, I just want to let y'all know some of the items on the website I have put back into stock.
Like what?
Especially this evil eye bracelet. They love this. They love this shit. It's just that. Wait, where's the camera? And mine's, it's not this little pink. This is from a shaman, so this ain't it. But this one.
Shout out to the shaman gang.
But I can honestly say, like, that was a number. Y'all sold me out on that. But the evil eye bracelets are back in stock. We have a lot of new products and new things happening, and expect a YouTube video within the next couple of days. Just getting back on my normal sleeping schedule from Bali.
And shout out to the gamers in the chat. I've been playing NCAA the whole time we've been talking, y'all, and I love it here.
The college football one.
NCAA the whole time we've been.
You got George's brother in your lineup yet, or?
I'm not trying to get kicked out of college, so no, I don't. But
55, double nickels.
I don't play with them.
Why not?
Hey, run with Arkansas. They're nasty.
Because I'm not gonna play with nobody that I may be exposed to in real life. Because if I don't like my experience, then I don't want to be like, hey, I play with y'all and y'all suck. So
I mean, you can still do that. I did that to him last year when it was his first time in the game, and I go, bro, you let me get sacked 4 fucking times.
He's like, yeah, man.
Speaking of George's brother, George, what was your brother at today?
Yeah. So the on Netflix out today, SEC. Any Given Saturday, episode 3 is the episode that features my brother. So if you got a Netflix, go check that out. He has a funny, little funny moment, serious moment. It's a good show. But if you want to just skip straight to the good stuff, episode 3, check it out. It's 47 minutes long. It's good. You'll enjoy it. I watched the entire 7 episodes before 1 p.m. today. And it came out today.
Now I know why you posted your brother to your Facebook. I'm like, why is he posting his brother all of a sudden?
All of a sudden?
He's always posted his brother.
I mean, I see you post your brother, but like, I think today when your story stream passed, it was like an emphasis on him.
Oh yeah, because that was because the Netflix.
Yeah. I thought I had a cameo in it until I watched it, and I was like, man, Netflix kind of.
They cut me out. Y'all cut me out. Like,
I saw the camera, bro. I saw the camera. It's impossible to miss the camera. The camera's like dude walking around like this.
Oh, is it like an FX6 with like the big handheld gimbal?
2 of them with the sound guy. Just
I got
thought
the
I was
shot.
on it, bro.
I got the shot.
I thought I was on it. I was like, I low key was thinking, I was like, could I reach out to like some of the videographers just to see if they have
the footage of you?
The
So
footage.
Just send me the footage.
Just send it to me. I'm gonna make my own cut.
Bro.
I'm gonna make my own cut.
I'm gonna make my own cut.
I just want people to know I was on Netflix before I was edited out.
And this segment of Dude Shit is brought to you by Dude Wipes.
Hey, don't give him no free promo. Let me go ahead. I'm going to hop off because Tootie is looking at me and he already told me I'm speaking yapping. You yapping, Mom. You yapping. And I'm over here playing with the cats. But I just want to say before I log out, thank you so much to Mari, who has been constantly, please, son, spare me.
Shout out to Mari
Shout out to Mari. Even with COVID, is still the best mod in the game.
Man, listen, the best mod ever. Shout out to Lauren, all my editors.
Yes.
And I did want to announce that I am kind of rebranding and going back to those spiritual reparation stories. And I hired a team on to help me make the vision come to fruition.
Damn, who'd you hire?
So, just a little, Austin Alvarez Productions. You know how it goes.
Jeez.
But I did hire a new team. And it's not just Austin. It's a
team
to make it happen. So shout out to Lauren, Mari, Chi, Austin, me. I want to thank me.
I want to thank me.
Mr. Fresh for being so
fresh.
I be getting on his nerves.
Shout out to George too, for pulling up videos.
Shout out to George.
The fucking
I
whim.
was sitting there because I can't forget the Cuban Suge Knight.
Cuban Suge Knight in the building.
So I want to just thank y'all for being so patient. Y'all know I was out of the country for 2 weeks out of the last month. I didn't get the content, but y'all still tapped in. It's like we never left, and y'all are about to get some. Now, let me get off here before he embarrassed me, because he over here talking. I'm looking at him. Don't look at me. I will see y'all next week. Love y'all down. Do good, be good, stay safe.
Love
I'm going to call you Austin in a minute. I don't care if Tootie be talking shit to me in front of you. I just got to be Big Noah. He Big Tootie. I'm Big Noah. And
it's Tootie's house.
He's looking at me dead. He's doing this.
McBoot, come see me.
No, Mr. Fresh is up.
I'm not even doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing now. But I don't trust you. Tell me what you got to tell me once I get off here, because you ain't got no filter. I lay y'all down. I will see y'all next week.
Bye, Noah. Bye, Mr. Fresh.
Not yapping yet. Not yet.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Fresh, we're going to get do shit going. But thank you so much to everybody for watching. We'll be back next week. You already know, same place, same time. Thank you guys for another great episode. This is, we love every episode we do, but this one was really cool. We got a lot of first timers, which is always great. And we got to hear some great stories, and we got to cover some good things. Hopefully when y'all going to adopt a cat, please help my girl out. Go check out Any Given Saturday on Netflix, episode 3. Minute 18, probably. I don't know the minute.
I was actually pretty close.
Appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your week. Join the Discord. Hang out with us in there. And until then, I don't know. Hydrate. Water's good for you.